Me and him.
He has grown a little bit now, hasn't he? Yeah. Hi guys, have you all having a good day? I hope. Any chat, sir? Telling me there's about 50 people in already?
Yeah, they're all chatting to one another.
There we go.
Come
So
and
it's
say
for all
hello.
guys. And we've got the advert on now so we can't see anything. Does anybody know what's happened to the adverts on YouTube this week? Seems like we're getting no adverts at all now. Still getting paid a little bit, but I don't know.
Richard Upton says hi, Mike. Hi, Sue. Hi, Richard.
Right,
Ron Estardas.
I'm going to be keeping my eye on the game as well tonight, so if you see me looking down, that's probably what I'm looking at.
Yeah, which means I've got to do all the work again.
I've done
Jane
my bit now.
says evening, everyone. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
Richard Upton said, what's the game?
Arsenal West Brom. Must win game for West Brom if we're going to do anything this season.
Anthony Kerrison says hi, guys. Evening. Evening, Anthony.
Hi.
We got 25 people in, but we've only got 6 likes.
Oh, they're all busy chatting, see.
Kerry Lavender says hi, both. Hi, Kerry.
Hi.
Jane O'Keefe said you both look very nice tonight.
There you go.
We try.
Smile on your face now and we'll be well away.
Anne Marie Pollitt says hi.
Hi.
I'm on my home. I think that's on her own. Bella Bingo says hi, both. Love your top, Sue. Thank you, Bella. I was hoping it would be a bit cooler. Now it's really hot, but it's not that cool.
Seems pretty warm. Looks pretty warm as well, actually. I know what you're going for, but...
All right, I'm with you, Anne-Marie. You mean that you're home from Manchester now? Yeah, Anne-Marie been to Manchester today. I hope you had a really good day. JJ says, what you been up to today? Not an awful lot.
I've been just trying to sort the 2 films I put up out. Sorting up, have you got the dates for the place opening or not?
No, I haven't got the full list.
No.
Anthony Kerrison said, what's the latest news in Benidorm? The state of alarm has ended.
Ended last night, they didn't tell us.
As of midnight last night. There was a bit of confusion. I think a lot of people thought it was midnight tonight, but it was actually midnight last night.
Yeah.
This means that the borders are now open, so we can travel wherever we want to go again now.
We can go throw the mask away and go ahead to what's on.
No, you cannot throw the masks away yet. You still need to be wearing the masks. I think this will probably continue up until August time. But good news, our curfew now is midnight. So it's gone from 10 p.m. to midnight, and the bars can stay open till 11:30. So that's a step,
Like Cinderella now,
forward.
aren't we? Huh?
Yeah.
Like Cinderella, we've got to be in by 12.
So it's a small step forward, but at least we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Stephanie Hardy said hi, Sue and Mike. Hope Marcus okay too. Yeah, he's good.
He's in the other room. I think he's watching the football in secret.
Anne Marie says, yes, I've had a good day. Cool. Richard
Right.
Upton says, yay, no state of alarm now.
Yeah,
I know it's
brilliant.
cool. Richard, are things any different there in Espona? Have you got different rules where you're at? Francis Green says, hi, Sue and Mike. Pelicanus and the Flash are opening this month. Yep, guys.
Yeah, they'll be open again. And Port Benidorm. So we hear. We have heard of people having their holidays cancelled to there, so we don't know.
Yeah, we don't really.
I think it was opening on the 17th, was it? And guy was going on the 18th and he had it cancelled with TUI, so
I don't know what's going on. I think what's happening now with these holidays getting cancelled, I think it's more that the airlines, obviously if the planes aren't full, they're not going to fly them.
yeah.
And they're only going to be doing so many flights a week at the moment. So I don't think it's the actual holiday itself problem with the hotel. I think it is more the flights that they're actually cancelling.
It's going to be rubbish, so surely you could find another flight somewhere.
Chicken George says, Sue, do you have your nightie on? No, you cheeky git, it's a top. Bella Bingo says, where's the park with the squirrels that you filmed? Would love to visit there next time we're over.
You know where Gypsy Lane is? It's right at the top of Gypsy Lane and right opposite the Spaceship nightclub there.
Yeah, it's the size of the Spaceship nightclub.
It's not a big place, but the squirrels that's up there is amazing.
If you want to go up next time you're over, give me a shout, Bella Bingo, and we'll take you up there.
Sure, take you
it's
up.
a really lovely place to go and sit. And you wouldn't believe it's by a busy road either, it's really peaceful. You got the hooplo bird the other day as well, didn't you, on your video?
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds a bit Australian, that doesn't it?
What a hooplo bird.
Hooplo bird from Australia.
Richard Upton said, in Andalusia tomorrow, they're putting in a motion in Parliament to stop the wearing of masks in public, apart from on buses and in supermarkets. That's Andalusia though, isn't it? Valencia. I wish they'd put it forward in Valencia.
Yeah, I think he's more worried about people coming back at the moment and getting the UK over it. Getting parts of Spain on the green list.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I mean, now we're opened all back up, we will be getting a lot coming in from Madrid and Barcelona, across the borders from Italy and so on.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see what happens. JJ says Chicken George.
No more sleep or anything, sir? You're looking forward to that?
Don't sleep anyway. My bedroom's becoming like New Street Station.
Wait till it opens up out of the road there.
Richard Upton said, I think now I'll have to stop wearing a mask in public if people are going to come visit Spain this year. I think so, because I think a lot of people don't want to wear the masks.
I think we're used to wearing them though, aren't we now? I did go out the other day without it though, didn't I?
Yeah.
Only downstairs sort of thing, but come back up and thought, suddenly I've got to get my mask.
JJ Jones said, hi all. How are you? Hi JJ Pal, good to see you in. Hi JJ Jones.
We should just stop going on.
Kerry Lavender says, how far do you travel outside Benidorm? Do you drive? No, we don't, so we don't really go outside of Benidorm.
Next month we'll be going outside Benidorm, I'm sure.
I hope so. I have seen a company that are starting up some coach trips as well, and they'll be having a new pick-up point here in Benidorm.
Are them the blanket trips going to be on?
I don't know, but I've seen a trip to Calpe for €15.
Yeah, but they're free trips, aren't they? Oh, okay, you have to go around the blanket, what's it, and whatnot, and chocolate factory and whatnot, but we could make it, because they usually go somewhere, don't they, to get people in.
Yeah.
So it would be probably long enough down there to do a video or three, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Anthony Kerrison says Jet2 aren't flying until the 24th of June. Wow.
Right. Has it been knocked back in the UK now to sometime in June?
Well, it's still, as far as I know, it's still supposed to be about the 17th of May.
Well, I think somebody's...
But Spain aren't letting anybody into the end of May, so...
Yeah. Oh, the end of May, is it?
Spain.
Alright.
Better Bingo says, would be lovely to go with you when we're over, thank you. No worries, Bella. Tracy Warren says, evening all. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Chicken George says, where's Marcus? Hiding in the other room. We'll probably pop in a bit.
He's probably playing on his game, I think.
Richard Upton says, I reckon Spain will be on the green list the next time they look at it. Anthony in early June. It says with the few restrictions that are in place now, the state alarm's been lifted, that it'll be reviewed in 15 days, that's 24th of May. So hopefully then things might change even more.
I mean,
I think Spain's taking little steps, very cautious.
It's been taken us all over though, isn't it? It's just who's been vaccinated and who hasn't.
Yeah.
Rather than how much, how many we've got here with coronavirus and what was that? Oh, it's 4 in 100,000, was it?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
And Jay says, sorry Anjay didn't yawn. Anjay says hi everyone. JJ says hi Tracy. Amanda Roberts is in. She says hi guys. Did you have the Cheerios yet? No.
We're going to have to get this done. Sorry, we ain't got any excuses really, have we? We should have done that one.
Yeah.
We'll try and get it done tomorrow, I think, yeah? That might be an idea, mightn't it?
Yeah.
We've got a bit of money coming in tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow, yeah.
Have we? I thought that bit of money was for shopping, but yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll have to squeeze some Cheerios out of it as well.
Jay says everyone lol. Tracy Warren says hi Anjay, hi JJ. And Marie says not sure about us coming to Benidorm yet. I think Benidorm will get on the green, just sit tight and wait. Rosie Gibbs is in, says hi Mike and Sue. Hi Rosie.
Hi.
JJ says hi Anjay. Richard Upton says hi Anne, hi Amanda. Oh, sharing the love. Anjay says hi Richard. Anjay says hi Tracy, JJ and George. Oh God, quite a bit of chat again.
There you go.
Jane O'Keefe said wish we were on the green list. I need some sun.
Yeah, it's been lovely here. It's been a little bit cooler today, but last couple of days we've been thinking, shall we go out in the afternoon?
Yeah.
In that warm.
JJ Jones says great news now. Got 3 weeks booked for September, starting the 13th.
Brilliant.
A bit pricey, but they not been away for 2 years. But hey, not been away for 2 years by then. Is that door open, Mike?
Yeah. Do you want me to up the shutter a little bit?
Yeah, you're going to have to do something because I'm going to... Sorry guys, it's gone really stuffy in here.
You're getting warm. I don't know.
And Joe says, no, Joe.
Whoa. Yeah.
We're going the 21st, not the 13th.
I'm trying to keep the lights on.
That'll do. Otherwise we're going to have too much light. Anthony Kerrison says, I don't mind wearing the mask, but not sure what it would be like in extreme temperatures.
It's a bit rough, to be honest. I've just spilled my drink as well.
Amanda Roberts said, hi guys, did you have the Cheerios yet? Yeah, I think that's crossed over. No, not yet, Amanda. We will go and do them tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, we're going to do them tomorrow, that's the plan.
Yeah. JJ Jones said, hi, Chicken George. Richard Upton says, yeah, Mike, I heard about those 3 coach trips. I think they won from Roundabout Travel. And like you say, they get a number of people, do like a seminar for them, and after that you go on the tour. Yeah, well...
And we could do a couple of them a week. There's a couple places we can go out for free.
Kenny says Jet2 cancelled ours from the 26th of June from Edinburgh. Scotty's in, he says hello Mike and Sue, hope both well. Okay, been a while since I said hello on live stream. I'm loving Mike's tours at Benidorm and cool hairstyle, Sue. Cheers, Scotty.
Yeah, it was a bit cooler than what you did have, wasn't it?
Yeah. We got 82 in now and only 26 likes still, so please hit that like.
Yeah, please hit the
Just
like
help
button.
us out.
Obviously it gets out to more people and...
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Jane O'Keefe said, do you have to wear a mask on the beach in Benidorm? No, we
not
don't at the moment.
We're all good on the beach now. I don't know how it knows how far to go.
Yeah. JJ says only allowed to travel to Portugal and Greece. Yeah, I'd like to know how Portugal got on the green list, but hey ho.
So Greece didn't get on the green list.
Well, we must have done.
wasn't on the one I said.
Kenny
There's only
says
12.
Valencia region seemed to be the lowest in Spain, with 34 cases per 100,000, very positive. Yeah, Valencia is the lowest in Spain, and yet we still get
Yep.
penalised and roped in with all the other areas of Spain.
Because we're mainland Spain, see, rather than if we were one of the islands, I'd say. I think they're open now, aren't they?
I don't know.
The islands. Yeah, I must admit I didn't see Greece on the green list I seen.
Yeah.
I think there's
Which-
about 12 places on there, and half of them, at least half of them, are really dodgy places. You know.
Richard Upton says I only wear it on the buses and in supermarkets, Anthony. It's a pain in the arse wearing it even in supermarkets, so I'm not walking about with a mask on in over 25 degrees. See, here we have to.
Yeah,
It's compulsory. The only
it's something you
time
do.
you don't have to wear it is like if you're in bars, restaurants and on the beach at the moment. You don't have to. Everywhere else you do. Amanda Roberts said, lol, it's okay guys, made me laugh, it'll make a good video. Yeah, we'll try and do it tomorrow, Amanda, for you.
Yeah, it's
Trace-
overdue. I apologise about that.
Tracy Warren
It's
said,
a situation. Sorry, sir.
Tracy Warren said, I hope Spain gets on the green list soon. I need a holiday after the week I've had. Richard Upton says, Tracy, you can go to the Falklands, lol. Richard Upton, oh, I read that. Richard Upton, Portugal and Gibraltar are on the green list, Tracy. And Jay said, every time you're ready to read my comment, you yawn. Am I that boring? No, sorry, Anne, I'm just absolutely
He's wound up, I think.
knackered.
What have you been doing then?
Andy says, evening all. Jane
Hi.
O'Keefe said you can go to Israel, Tracy. And
That's
Jay
right.
says, JJ thumbs up and laughing. Tracy Warren says, looking like Portugal if I can't go Spain. Hold out, Tracy, I think Spain will get on it.
Yeah, wonder Tunisia wasn't on the list. Yeah, Tunisia doing them good getting on that list.
And Jay says, another trolling Sue, JJ. JJ, you trolling me. Richard Upton said, I think Spain will be on the green list in 3 weeks, Tracy, when they look at it again.
We've got a review in 2 weeks, did you say?
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
24th.
So, hopefully
Joe-
things will be going there.
Yep, hopefully. Joe Christie said hi to my great friends Mike, Sue, Marcus. Hope all's good with you guys. We're good, thanks, Joe.
At the moment.
Francis Green said wearing a mask is okay, only wear them when you go to the bar and toilet as well. In the street, no problem. Did it in Tenerife in October. Izzy Richardson says hi.
Hi.
Amanda Roberts says seems like the UK government to make it really hard and expensive for ordinary people to travel.
They're trying to
Except
keep people
MPs
down
and
this year,
stars
aren't
won't
they?
have a problem.
That's what they're trying to do, is keep people at home this year, I think.
Michael Goodall says hiya Mike and Sue. Shame Spain not on the green list, but it will not go green. Oh, yeah, but it will not go green after summer influx from Madrid to Benidorm. Exactly, that's kind of what we are worried about.
Just got to see how it goes, haven't we?
Yeah, Madrid is in a lot worse situation. I think now the borders are open. They're just going to be coming in for the holidays.
So Madrid have got bad cases still, have they?
Madrid still, yeah,
So that's probably why we didn't make the green list.
yeah. Richard
The
Upton
article,
says exactly, Amanda. Shane W says hello guys, just been watching Ken Dodd, awesome. Who are your favourite comedians?
I used to like him, Dad. He was run by us.
Yeah, Ken Dodd, yeah. Jimmy Cricket as well. Don't know really. Just anybody that's genuine and can make you laugh.
Yeah, anybody can make us laugh.
Yeah. Don't like crude people really. Don't know.
They're normally getting a bit snobby there, so. I do like
Chris
food.
Leopard.
No.
How long is it going to take to do the square down by the Benidorm Palace?
I haven't found out yet.
The square by the Benidorm Palace.
The nightclub square, you mean? Yeah.
The nightclub, yeah, that's nowhere near the Benidorm Palace. And the nightclub square, I don't know, they have got it all dug up, they're getting the pipe work in.
I think what they're doing at the moment, they're putting drains in, they've done that pretty quick, so we'll keep an eye on it, and as soon as we see it start going back in, we'll let you know.
Tracy Warren said, can you walk along the beach and have a good paddle in the sea?
Yep.
Yep. No problem there.
Yeah, I don't think you have to book if you're walking along, you don't have to book or anything now.
I don't think you have to book at the moment to go on the beach anyway.
Well, I shouldn't imagine so no, keep getting rid of the restrictions, don't we?
Yeah. Richard Upton says, yeah, Michael, maybe now all the borders are open, they'll be watching it, and if the numbers shoot up, Spain won't get on the green list.
Yeah.
I can't see the numbers shooting up myself. I hope not. I hope we just take it nice and steady. Nobody keeps calm.
I think
JJ
the only
says,
way it's going to happen is if you let loads of people in all at once.
yeah. JJ says, stop getting me in trouble, Anjay. Anthony Kerrison said, we get another review Friday the 28th of May. So that's in the UK. Tracy Warren said, I don't want to go anywhere else, Benidorm's calling me. I watched Bargain Loving Brits in the Sun this afternoon, was on the campsites in Benidorm.
That's even worse when you start watching them, isn't it?
Yeah. Richard Upton says, was it Tracy? Did they go to camp in Benidorm? Bella Bingo says, hope you managed to get your residency sorted out.
Yeah, we have, but we're waiting for the money to come to do the residency now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't do anything, can't put anything in until we pay for it, and we just haven't got the money now.
Yeah,
It's the end of the month, it's cutting it very, very tight. I'd have liked to have got it in by now.
I think I've worked it out, we could do it halfway through the month, but I'm going to have to look at figures again.
Yeah. And the last thing I want is to get into trouble again with not being able to pay the bills. Anthony Kerrison says, bloody PCR tests so expensive, that's true. David Gray says, Dave and Mary say hi. Hi, Dave and Mary.
Hi.
Richard Howard is in, he says hi.
Is that,
Hi from Richard.
is that from Beyond the Grave, sir?
Oh.
That's what my old mate was called, wasn't he? Dave. His wife was Mary, wasn't he?
Oh. Richard Howard said hi from Richard and Alison from Leicester. We watch your channel, but first time we've chatted. I hope you've liked and subscribed to the channels.
Yeah, like and subscribe to them.
Yeah, there's Benidorm Mad Mike.
Benidorm Bull.
The Benidorm Bull.
The Benidorm Bull.
Benidorm Crazy Marcus. And Benidorm
Benidorm
Scooter
Scooter
Sue.
Sue.
Tracy Roman said, Richard, yes, they were there. And Jay says, me, JJ, I'd never do that. I'm an angel, ask my hubby. Richard Upton said, nice one, Tracy. That's where I'm booked to go in July when I go to Benidorm.
I seem to be getting under the screen.
Anthony Kerrison says, Madrid and other places could mess Benidorm up for the UK if numbers go up. Bojo would definitely keep Spain on amber. Tracy Warren says, Richard, I've booked Calypso.
You got to think about it from an English
Yay.
point of view, though, haven't you? That a lot of people come to Spain, so if they can keep them in the UK, that's more money it's going to get spent in the UK, isn't it?
When you come into the Calypso, Tracy, that's cool. Ammonia to your eyeballs says, hello, mate, been a while. Hoping you and your family are doing good.
Yeah, we're doing all right now.
Yeah, we're doing great, thanks. Richard Upton says, nice one, Tracy, it's expensive there. I think I paid $130 a week on camp in Benidorm. Ammonia says, amber's good for me. I'm just waiting on Spain allowing non-EU entry on May the 31st. Cool.
Yeah. It's strange that is now, isn't it?
Yeah.
England not being
I think
or the
some
UK not
people
being
have come
part of it.
anyway. I've also heard that there are some tourists over here that have got round it through a grey area by saying they're coming to funerals or to look at properties, etc.
No, they're not nipping down to Portugal and then nipping over that way.
I think some are as well, but I think some are just making excuses to be allowed to travel. Anthony Kerrison said me and my partner should be coming to Calypso the 20th of August. Fingers crossed. Cool.
So it'd be
Give
nice
us
to see
a
that back
shout,
open.
yeah.
That looks a nice hotel.
Tracy Warren said, how much is it for residency? Well, if you have a spare €450, Tracy, that would be really great. Just drop it into Mike's PayPal me account.
It's 150 each.
Yeah. But they do everything for you. They
Yeah.
do all your passport pictures, all your paperwork, make sure everything's in place. And if you get it, they take you for your fingerprints and then take you up when your card's ready. So that's not bad.
But it can take up to, what was it, 56 days? Was it?
Yeah, it is quite slow. And Jay says, Mike, not seen the Benidorm ball yet. What type of videos you doing on that?
Similar to what I'm doing on here, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'm just trying to get that channel up to make a bit more money so we can afford to just live off the channels rather than...
Please?
You got to?
Can you scratch between the shoulder? Tracy Warren said July the 2nd, I'm coming Benidorm. Cool, give us a shout, Tracy, and we'll definitely meet up for a beer.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Francis Green said going the end of June to Benidorm. Yay! Give us a shout, Francis, we'll definitely meet up. Tests are a disgrace, cost the two of us when we go £240. That's provided we go on a green light. 360 on amber plus a 10-day quarantine.
This is the thing with people having the test, having the job and everything. You think they wouldn't have to have this test, but apparently you do.
Ammonia to your eyeballs, said Gibraltar. I was told they're only checking every 10 to 15 cars, could chance it that way. So yeah, that could be a way that people are coming in, that are flying into Gibraltar, because obviously that's on the green list, and then coming across.
And you have to go back that way, back through.
Richard Upton says, yes, soon my grey area is getting there by bus lol. It would take me 8.5 hours, but I don't think you need a vaccine certificate for the bus. Call Richard, we can't wait to see you, Richard.
Where's Richard coming from? In the UK?
No, Richard's coming from Estonia.
Oh,
Yeah. I can't remember, Richard, when did you say you were coming? Richard Howard said, yes, we've subscribed to you all for a long time.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all subscribing.
We will be there in September. I'll buy you a beer when we're over. Wicked, yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Richard Upton said, ammonia, do you mean fly to Gibraltar and go into Spain? Yeah, I think that's what they're doing, Richard. Tracy Warren said, I wish I did have a spare €450. Lost my job on Friday. Oh, sorry, Tracy. That's awful news. Hopefully you pick something up again soon.
I think more things should be opening up now though, shouldn't they?
Yeah. At least you got your holiday to look forward to. So hopefully things do pick up soon for you, darling.
Yeah, let's hope you can sort something out before then.
Yeah. It's a hard time for everybody at the moment, and sadly we're hearing so many people losing their jobs when you think they'll be taking staff back on now things are opening back up.
Well, that's what we're doing YouTube really, isn't it? As soon as I can get enough money on YouTube, I think that'll be what I do for the rest of my life then. Might even get better videos then.
Richard Upton said, Francis, that's ridiculous. Michael Goddard says, Doris does not want to spend our money in Spain, but in UK it's inflated prices. I think that's true. Richard Upton says, true, Michael. JJ says, off to order food. Be right back. Very nice. Order some for us, JJ.
Yeah. See
Starman
if they deliver.
is in this evening, or you tricking us tonight, are
Could be on
you?
the other side.
Coming as Starman, he says evening all, evening Stephen.
Hi,
Starman, by
Stephen.
the way, guys, if you don't know, is Walk on the Wild Side.
Good day for Blackpool today. They're in the playoffs now.
Were they?
Yeah.
Richard Howard says, does Buddies still do bingo?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I should imagine they will do.
I
once
think
again,
now,
people
yeah,
have it.
now things are opening back
Yeah.
up. I came past somewhere the other day and I'm pretty sure they were doing bingo and I can't remember where it was.
That could have been Buddies.
And Jay says, get me a chicken wrap and wedges, JJ. Richard Upton said 7th to the 16th of July on there, Sue. Wicked. Richard, please definitely give us a shout up because I would really, really love to meet up.
Yeah, we'd like to meet you all when you come over.
Yeah.
Put some faces to names.
Ammonia to your eyeballs said, this is when I realise having a little untaxed income is a necessity.
Yeah.
The government ain't looking out for us, they're not at all. Really not.
I think if you didn't, you wouldn't survive these days.
No. Tracy Warren says, how do you get paid off YouTube?
Through the ads, which are not running at the moment. I don't know if anybody knows. It seems like every video I've been on now and it's not getting ads on. We're not getting a lot back through it.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit back, but not a lot. So I don't know whether they've had a glitch on the adverts
I don't know, I
or
think so, maybe.
what's going on.
So YouTube works, guys, that when you get over 1,000 subscribers, you can monetise your channel, which means YouTube then put adverts on it,
Yeah.
and you get a percentage of that.
You put your adverts on where you want someone.
Marcus, now his channel's monetised, so he's earning a small amount.
Yeah.
And also, now that they're both monetised, they can do the live streams, which means you can get super chats, guys, and
Super
super
chats.
stickers,
Membership.
and also memberships, and merchandise, and of course having the PayPal me links on as well, if people want to make donations. And that basically is how we get paid and make a small amount. We don't make a lot. I only wish we did. But
We all one day, so we'll just keep at it. And
yeah. Jane O'Keefe says, sorry you've lost your job, Tracy. She says, good luck, Tracy.
yeah, good
Tracy
luck.
Warren says, looking for
Try and
another
find
job. Got an interview Wednesday. Oh, cool. What interview
Right.
is that, Tracy?
This camera lopsided again.
Slightly. JJ Jones said, I will have had my vaccine jabs by September, so why should I pay for the PCR test as well? Exactly our point. It seems that they're saying you've got to have them as well as the vaccine. I don't get it. I thought they were doing
Yeah,
special
it's-
passports.
If you've had the vaccine, that should be it, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
That should be good enough.
Bella Bingo says, sorry Mike, Arsenal have just scored.
Oh,
You've upset him now. Tracy Warren says, thanks Jane.
Useless is old phone. He hasn't come through to Spain yet.
Richard Upton says, Tracy, on there, those dates as well. So is Master Sounds and DJ Westy, a few others, woo woo woo. So it looks like there's quite a few coming over in the July. So I think we're going to have a massive party.
Yeah, 1-0 Arsenal.
J.A. Milner says, Doris and his gang won't stop the Dovid test for flying. They've got business interests in those companies making a load of easy money. Of course they are.
Yeah, that's true.
Tracy Warren says, big party then, Richard. Definitely, when all you guys come over in July, we'll see if we can all get together and meet up. Maybe we'll go up to Bamboo, have a nice buffet up there. It's less than €14 a head, isn't it?
Yeah.
As much as you can eat and drink. You get something like 3 hours in there.
I think you can get 3 hours in there, but they've never bothered us.
No,
You can have as
no.
much to drink as you want, beer, wine,
Just simple.
whatever you want. Much food as you want.
Yeah.
You sort it off a list what you want, you put it on the table, she comes round, give her a list, she brings that out. And then you get about 4 or 5 choices on there. We've never run out of choices, so...
Yeah. Some do
No,
we
explain
know?
that better, sir. I didn't do a very good job
Some do
explaining.
we know? Lucy Young, Benidorm enthusiast, she's another YouTube. There was quite a few of them have gone down there for her partner's birthday, and they tried to do all 98 items on the menu, but they got let down because of the sushi. There was quite a few that weren't too keen on the sushi,
Should have took me. I'd have had that.
so they didn't quite. We got 102 people in, but we've only
Nice.
got 38 likes. So come on, guys.
Come on, guys,
you're
press the
not
like button
hitting
for
that
us.
like button.
So what was it, 98 things you can have in one go, yeah?
No, off the menu. You can
Yeah,
have
off
a
the
bit more,
menu,
but
so
yeah.
you could have that 3 times sort of thing.
Jane O'Keefe says so many
3 times,
people have lost
5
their
times.
jobs in the last year. It's awful.
2-0, that's it.
Richard Upton says, yeah, Tracy will have to have a night out up there, all of us.
Hopefully we'll be playing Blackpool next season.
Tracy Warren said, hope YouTube works for you. You're trying so hard. You have to keep trying. We can't give up.
I think it will work, it's just going to take a bit of time getting a couple of channels
Yeah.
up to generate enough cash. Unless we get this one to fly away somewhere and it's, get one video that really goes.
And this is why, you know, we keep saying, guys, I know I keep repeating myself, but there's 102 people in, it's showing us, are in watching, but it's only showing 43 likes. Now, if you all hit that like button when you come in, when you come on, just press that like button. That really helps us, that gets this video out to more people, it pushes us up the
Gets us
YouTube
recommended to more people.
algorithm, yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube have a list of recommended videos, so obviously the more points we get, the higher up on that list we are, basically.
There we go.
This is why also I mentioned about the super chats and the super stickers and the PayPal me link, the merchandise and the membership, because all of this helps us. Yeah, we get accused of begging. I'm certainly not begging. I hope nobody thinks that we are, because as it's been said, and you can see, guys, we do work hard doing this. We are out practically every day. It is getting hot out there now, so it is harder.
It's getting a bit warm this week, yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And we do these live streams for you as well.
Well, we sat Sunday now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like yesterday morning, by 12 o'clock we had to come back. It was just too warm out there.
Definitely. Richard Howard said we'll be staying in Weo Park, hopefully, when it's open.
Great.
There was a date I'd seen for Weo Park, which I believe was June sometime.
I don't think I've got that
But
on my
then
list,
on the second list, it just mentioned that they were opening soon, but no date being confirmed. So the problem at the moment is there are 2 lists out.
Yeah.
If I can get hold of the first list that I saw that had them all on, it even had dates for Flamingo Oasis, for the Med Player hotels, for the President and the Regency, for all of them.
I mean, they were saying for the Med Player ones, they won't be open until September.
No.
So obviously that's changed.
So I don't know what's changed. Yeah, because I'm seeing that the Regency is opening. I think, did you have a date for that? I'm not sure.
Regente.
But then again, on another one, they were saying that there weren't any set dates. So it's all a bit.
Oh, bits of paper.
What's your drink?
No, we knocked it over once. So we've got the Ambassador at 1st of August, the Bristol on June the 1st,
Yeah.
Tom Poncho 17th of May,
Flash is the 21st of May. Marina is 1st of May, so apparently the marina's already open. Now I'm not too sure about this. The White Star, the bar itself has opened, but I'm not sure about the hotel. They were supposed to be making an announcement that it was going to open in a few weeks, but it's saying the 1st of May. The Presidente, the 1st of June, there is signs that that's getting ready to open.
Balroy, the 3rd of June.
Benny Cactus for the 28th of May. Now guys, the Sol Pelicanus and the Sol Ocus, we've got down here for the 13th of May, is what's being posted. Whether that happens or not, we'll keep you all posted if these hotels do open as dated. The Belroy, the 3rd of June. The Helios, the 27th of May. The Melia, the 21st of May we've got. And Port Benidorm we've got down for the 14th of May.
Yeah.
We will try and let you guys know there is absolute loads of lists, loads of apartments. Alpha Apartments, if you know Tommy's. The Alpha Apartments there, we've been told they're not going to open.
They're not going to open this year.
Thanks for the super chat, thank you very much. Thanks Paul Bryn. Cheers
Thanks
for
very much
the
for
super
the super chat.
chats. Keep
Thank
them
you.
coming in. It's what feeds
Brilliant.
us, it's what keeps us here, guys. That's what's
Certainly
going to pay
helps.
for our residency, for getting the paperwork done.
We're getting our stones today to sell now, have we?
We haven't signed one today. If you want a stone auctioned off, let me know. You want me to sign one, let me know and I'll sign it. It's online.
Yeah, but we haven't got big pieces at the moment.
No, we got a little piece. It's a little piece.
Oh,
Richard
that's what
Howard
I
said, right, I've read that.
I don't really want to do one tonight, so I might do one
Richard
in
said,
the week,
what's your favourite bar? Or bars?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, it's been that long since I've been to well. So we're missing out here. There we go.
Thank you,
Thank you very
Tracy
much.
Warren. Thanks for the super
Is
chats.
that a super chat, is it? Yep.
Super chat, super sticker, can't really see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
gang.
Brilliant. Yeah,
them
once
coming
starts,
in.
they're all going.
Yeah.
Bring them in there.
Richard Upton
Thanks,
says,
guys.
what's your favourite bars? Obviously the sidebar. Because
Yeah,
bar.
Tommy's when it's
Dear
open.
friends, Tommy's when it's open.
That'll be great, that will.
Yeah.
We'll
Tommy
do-
Cooper, but of course now that's shut
Yeah, it's
because
gone now, isn't it?
Mick has retired. I don't know, really. The embankment's lovely.
Yeah, I like the
When we can
embankment.
get
They've got
down there, beautiful sun trap
right,
terrace.
isn't it? Up there.
Yeah.
That
Colin's
front.
brilliant. It's always a brilliant atmosphere.
Have they not got anything on?
It is absolutely fantastic. This is. I don't know whether this is coming through, guys. The curfew would have been at 10 o'clock. It's now 11:15. The curfew's at midnight. There's singing out there. This is amazing.
Oh, it's 11:15 already.
Yeah. Can you hear it? Sounds like there's kids singing out there. People are still out there. They're having fun.
Is it 11:15 already?
9:45. No, sorry guys. Sorry guys.
Sorry,
9:45
alright,
here.
then.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's people singing.
You were cooking now, did you? You know what day it is?
Yeah. It's me thinking
Tuesday,
like,
don't forget.
well, okay, then another hour then maybe to the curfew. We'll see what happens then. Chris
Yeah.
Leopard said, hope we can get back to a bit of normality and enjoy the weather, the entertainment and a few beers in Benidorm. I hope so too, guys.
Yeah, it'd be lovely that.
The Piccadilly down the road, if anybody knows Piccadilly and the Silver Dollar. The Piccadilly I came past this afternoon. They've got the board up for the entertainment. They've got an act on 8 o'clock.
Well,
And then they'd actually got an act on at 9:15. And I'm thinking, why have they got an act on at 9:15 with
that's
the
pushing it a
curfew
bit, sir.
ending at 10 o'clock? But I had seen things online on Facebook saying that the curfew ended last night. So I messaged Lucy and she said, yeah, it was definitely last night.
Yeah.
So as of midnight last night, that was the end of the state of alarm, I mean. So it's going to be
Brilliant.
fantastic hearing people still out after 10 o'clock, people coming back.
That means we're getting about 2 o'clock again.
Yeah, yeah. It's a shame that there isn't going to be much time after the stream to go down and have a look, but maybe we'll get out tomorrow night and do a bit of filming about some of the bars.
Yeah, I could do some night ones or
Yeah.
evening ones, late evening
Yeah.
ones.
Paul Bryn says hi, Sue and Mike. Jane
Right.
at Cleef says, Chris, I do hope so. Tracy Warren said, interview for an on-site coordinator agent for an agency. Oh, wow.
Right.
Wow, so who's the brainy girl? Excellent. Let's hope you get it. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. And I expect you on Thursday night, Tracy, to tell us how you got on. Better Bingo
Hopefully
says,
saying you got the job.
oops. And another one for Arsenal. Sorry, Mike.
Yes. I think we've had it this year.
John Milner says, people watching you by TV, YouTube can't press like or thumbs up. That's probably why then.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, well, I forgot about that. Thanks for that, John. I did forget about that. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, on a
TVs.
computer, yeah, you can. But if you're on a TV, then yeah, you can't, I suppose.
Do you know on these new...
I don't know. But we got 116 and we got 55 likes, so we're not doing too bad, guys. Now, if all of you give us £1 for super chats, imagine how brilliant that would be. We could all do that whether you got a TV or not. Well, maybe not, maybe not. I
Maybe you can't
suppose.
if you haven't got a...
That's cheating. Get off watching us
Your
on the
TV,
TV and get on
get
your
on the
phones or
computer
your
or
computers,
phone
yeah.
Yeah, but you still got your phone there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Perry says, good luck to the baggies. I think they
I
need
think they
more
need
than
it
luck,
now.
mate. Eiley Covert said, I liked for you. Good evening, both of you. Hi. Anne Marie says, I'm home. Hi, Anne.
Hi.
112.
Oh, it's only half time yet.
Can we
It's good
break
for
the
in the
records
second half,
tonight? Richard Upton says, now you're not begging Sue. You have to earn something. You do a lot of work on these channels.
Yeah, unfortunately it's...
You even singing out there, kids? What were
What's
they
the glass?
singing?
What's the glass? What's there there? 'Cause it's got...
No, they weren't singing, they were doing the Seven Nation Army chant.
What's that?
Dun 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 dun
Why?
dun 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 dun.
Is there funny Spanish football on or something?
Oh,
Marcus is here. What's your dad's drink?
Other.
Can you bring us a bottle of poppins?
What?
How many bottles are there?
One.
Just one left.
Yeah.
Can you bring some poppin?
No.
Please.
No, why you don't bring
Tracy
the bottle
Warren
in
says,
for
I
me?
agree with Richard. Joni Scottson, he said, hi guys, Mike, you're not on the beer tonight?
No, no, I'm the beer tonight. Come on, Sue, you won't be on tonight. Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks, unbelievable Jeff. Thanks
Thank
for
you
the
for the
super
super
chat.
chat.
Thank you. Thanks for the super chat, Tar, very much.
Was that all we got
is
left?
that all we got left? There's another bottle.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah, like,
It's getting a bit too hot.
that was Marcus.
Stock up on some pop and scotch.
We're getting
Thanks
through
for
loads
the-
of pop, aren't we?
Super chats.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think B is actually probably going to be cheaper than Papa. You got some?
Yeah, I'm alright. So, yeah,
You sure?
you can have that. I'll drink the varied water if I have to.
Chris Leopard said, wonder when the opening hours will be extended to help bars and restaurants get back on their feet, as it must be very hard on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, yeah, they have extended the opening hours
We're up to 11:30 now, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, from before with the curfew being 10, the bars had to be shut by 10. A lot of the bars were having to shut by 9, half 9. But now with the curfew being at midnight, the bars can stay open. It wasn't decided yesterday whether it was going to be 11 or half 11, but they've decided the bars can stay open to half 11.
Then you got half an hour to get home, haven't you? So if we were all down the other end, we'd be struggling.
Yeah. We'll have to see if our little Spanish bar over the road, we haven't actually tried it yet. We'll have to see if he's going to stay open till half 11. That'd be good. Sat out the front of there having a drink and then just stagger across the road and through the gates. Wouldn't really have to go far.
We'd probably leave it till 5 couldn't we?
Yeah. The only trouble is it is a very Spanish little bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
It's for Spanish because it's in Spain.
yeah, gets a lot of the regulars. I don't suppose they'd mind though. Could get to know them. We can order a cerveza.
Yeah. Not very big in there, is it?
No, you'd have to sit outside on the steps. Yeah, that's the only trouble. There's not many chairs and that. Richard Howard said, "You do work hard and thank you very much." Oh, thanks, Richard.
Thanks. Yeah, as long as you're getting some entertainment out of it, that's
Yeah, we do try. No, that's an old
that's
one.
payment for me and me in itself.
JJ says, "Too late, NJ, sorry." NJ says, "JJ, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen when everything is back to normal.
We're going to be doing lots of videos.
We won't be wanted
Things
then."
of videos with things open. Brilliant.
Michael Goodall says, "Mike, you need to move the camera. You keep cutting Sue's head off."
Sorry, dear.
I'm used to that. It's always taking me head off.
So if we go that way then, is it?
Ooh.
There you go. Now, but
I wish I hadn't done that.
you're a bit behind it.
Yeah, well behind. Richard Upton says, "Yeah, Chris, they look at it every 2 weeks and extend the hours slowly. They won't just open it all at once, they'll stagger it a bit. I hope so, and I hope things do start getting a bit later."
But there's really no point in us having like open till 6 in the morning here at the moment because of all the nightclub strip being done.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Christopher says hi, yeah. Yeah, that's true, really. I mean, yeah, I know the Spanish do like to go and sit and drink, maybe 1, 2 in the morning, but really like things
So
like
do
your
I.
nightclubs and stuff really are more for your tourists, so until everybody comes back, then yeah. But it's good to see entertainment.
yeah.
Our friend Dennis Birchall from the Sidebar, he does Tom Jones, and I saw something online today that he's got his first gig ever in 14 months. That'll be at the new
Ever.
Buddy's Bar.
He's done gigs before.
In the last 14 months. It'll be his first gig in the last 14 months since the lockdown.
Alright.
So, JJ Jones says, "Regenty's beginning of June for opening. Wicked."
Brilliant.
Richard Upton says, "Hello, Christopher." Christopher says, "Richard Upton evening. How's Marbella? Incessant rain all weekend here."
Yes.
And Marie says, "I'm having a doner kebab. That's what I miss. Tommy's and then doner kebab on the way
Yeah.
back.
And the night and
Chips or
day.
something, yeah. Yeah,
Day and night, isn't
day and night, night
Yeah.
and day, yeah. And then staggering in about 3 o'clock in the morning trying to be quiet. It'd be even worse here because the lift's quite rumbly.
It's going to be good though, because if you're down around that area, it ain't going to be so far to walk back, is it?
Not far from Tommy's now. So it'd probably be about
That's
half hour
probably
walk
sure.
down, yeah. Richard Upton says, "Sunny until yesterday, Christopher. The last night got thunder and rain and today is grey but not rainy. It was getting really warm up to Saturday. It's been really warm today, but it did get a bit overcast earlier. We thought there maybe was a storm coming in, but then it's just gone really, really
Yeah,
hot again,
It
hasn't it?
went really cold. Well, it didn't go really cold, but you could feel the cold in the air sort of thing.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden it just went hot again.
really hot again. It was really hot last night after to have the windows open. So now, of course, with the windows open, with it getting warmer, you've got the mozzie attacks.
Yeah, but as long as you get the, the nets over it, it should be alright.
Mm. Richard Upton said that's good. Starman says I'm playing Starman tonight because I'm live streaming at 8 lol.
Oh.
Yes, see, that's the trouble because it's like 5 to 9 here, so it'd be 5 to 8 in the UK. So it kind of throws us out. Yeah. Is there anything special happening tonight, Starman? Astrology wise? JJ says Anne Marie, enjoy. I've just ordered spare ribs and mixed meat curry.
Have they found that
come
rocket
on,
yet?
guys. Don't start with that rocket. Kerry Lavender says, is that building lights behind you? No, Kerry, it's the shutter.
Yeah, it's a shutter.
It's a weird shutter. It kind of closes down and then another shutter comes up. So it's got like little slats in at the moment. So yeah, it does look like a building. Tracy Warren says, you're welcome. JJ says, hi Starman. Ashley Tompkinson, good evening Ashley.
Hi Ashley.
Hey you guys, how's it going? Hope you're well. Ash from the Guinness Bar.
Yeah, we're doing
We're
good.
really good, Ash. If anybody has ever been to Benidorm and walked along the Levante front past the Guinness Bar, you may have met Ashley.
I probably
Ash
spoke to him anyway.
would have been, touting for the Guinness Bar to get people in. Looks a bit like an Australian. With his like cap and his light coloured blonde hair and his shorts. But
I bet he doesn't now mind.
very good friend of ours. Really sad to see that he went back to the UK. We are going to miss you, Ash. We hope at some point you can come over. And when you do, give us a shout, please, because we're going to take you for a pint. Because you looked after us.
Yeah, so
Christopher says, Starman, is it worth abandoning this stream and joining yours at 8? Hey! No.
I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube, is it?
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Richard Upton said, I don't think there's a curfew anymore, Sue. Yeah, there is here, Richard.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock now.
Ours is midnight here. I take it then when you're at Richard that you haven't got a curfew. Lucky, lucky. Ours is midnight at the moment. It is to be reviewed on the 24th. I hope that things go okay and we don't go backwards. I hope that the 24th we can move forwards again, maybe to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock and so on. And just, keep pushing it forward a little bit. Because it'd be absolutely brilliant if some of these clubs can get back open.
Be nice to see Benidorm getting a few people around and you're struggling to get down the street again.
Unbelievable Jeff said, have you guys decided to stay?
We haven't decided anything yet. We're just going to give it a couple of months to see whether it's...
Yeah, I think we're going to ride it for a couple of months.
Whether we can... We've got to get some money coming in from somewhere, so...
It's one of them, for us to come back to the UK, there's nothing in the house, we'd have to start all over again. And then it's flights, the tests, blah, 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 blah. And the weather's poo. To stay here, we've still got the mortgage on the house at the moment till we can sell that. And obviously we still have bills and things here.
Could do
but
an auction for it, aren't they?
getting our residency, I think if we could get our residency, that would put our minds at ease.
I think if we get the residency, we'll be stopping anyway, won't we?
Yeah.
I think.
I
That's
hope
just my
so. I hope,
personal opinion.
I hope this is our home. I think once we've got the residency, then I might feel more like making this our home, because I don't really want to do too much and get too much stuff at the moment.
Could do with going a few feet down though.
Huh?
Get somewhere on the ground. A bit of a garden I could pot around in.
You never used to do bloody gardening anyway. I'll
Yeah,
put
we
some
always
plants
used to have
out
some
on the
going, innit?
balcony. JJ says, I like the night videos, Mike. Yeah, maybe we'll try and get one in tomorrow.
Problem is it don't get dark over here till late now.
No.
9 o'clock and up to be in with 10 by the time we got out. And it's
Kerry Lavender says, do you guys like to stay up late? Is it quiet where you live?
yeah, it is at the moment. It won't be once everybody comes back.
When certain people were having parties, it weren't quiet, but they seem to be quiet at the moment. Touch wood.
It's only 6 o'clock now, near.
Touch wood. But yeah, I think when the tourists
be out
come
now.
back and the place is open, like the Now Apartments and the BC, whatever it's called, the music place over the road opens up, and they're up on the rooftop at 2-3 o'clock in the morning partying, then yeah, it might get a bit loud, but it's not too bad at the moment. As for staying up late, not really. I think maybe about midnight has been the latest that we've stayed up after the streams.
You're not one for stopping up, are you?
No.
Me 4 o'clock every morning normally.
Yeah, because you do work on your channel. But I think once things start to get back to normal, then yeah, we will maybe be out and about a bit more. Oh, thanks, Ash.
Thanks,
That
Ash.
is really, really brilliant. That's brilliant.
Thanks very much, mate.
I'm going to try and find what you
Thanks
just
for the
said.
super chat.
Have a good day, another shrimp on the barbie. Have a beer on me, stay in Benidorm, it's bloody wet and cold here. Cheers, Ashley, for that, mate.
Brilliant.
That's absolutely brilliant, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Helps me put the light back on.
And
Cheers,
yeah,
Ash.
you see where we are now.
Yeah. Starman says, hi JJ and Christopher, might be worth a look. Oi, stop nicking our people. Alex Whitecat said, hi guys, just cooking at the moment, making chicken wraps and hot chilies. Did you post the auction stone? How much was the postage? No, Martin Perry, was it that won it?
Yeah. Someone's coming over to get it.
He paid straight after the live stream and sent us a message to say that he'll collect it when he comes over in July. So we boxed it up and it's all ready for him.
September if not.
Yeah, it's all boxed up anyway and ready for him to collect when he does come over.
I think Marcus has got one going out on his channel on Tuesday, is he?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's having a few PayPal issues at the moment, so
Yeah,
gotta
guys.
sort them out and then
Yeah.
we can get it sorted.
He's got a PayPal me link on there. We know that some people have put money into his account for him, but somehow he lost his login details and he seems to have set himself up a new PayPal account on the same login details, but couldn't get back into his old account. We've tried to sort it, we've cancelled the new ones, but we can't get back into his old one. I contacted PayPal yesterday, not very helpful. They've basically said that the email that Marcus is using, there's no accounts on it, and that his PayPal me link is on a different email address, which is impossible. I can't see how. But they weren't prepared to tell him what the email address is. So we've sat there trying to play and get into his account, but we can't. But the thing is, PayPal on that email address that he's got messaged him 2 days ago. So if he hasn't got an account on that email, how can they message him 2 days ago?
Is that the same one
Yeah.
back up again?
Yeah. So I don't know. But we'll get it sorted.
Just got to see if you can do it by Tuesday night, isn't it?
Yeah, if not, then he's going to have to take all his PayPal and set him up a new PayPal account.
Probably drop mine on there and then.
Yeah, maybe that might be easier to put yours on his and then.
Not permanently, just for tomorrow night if you can't sort it.
JJ says 108 watching, hit the like button and share, guys.
Yeah, they're all watching on telly though, that's a problem.
Christopher says Starman, nah, can't find Elton John. Kerry Levender says what football teams you support.
Villa.
Yeah, up
West
the Villa. Marcus is
off again.
Liverpool.
We need to get a couple of goals now, quick.
And Jay says you can like when watching on TV, press up on your remote for one of the 3 dots and scroll across the thumbs up. There you go, guys.
There you go, you can do it on TV as well then.
So we got 105 people in, and that's how you like. If you're watching on TV, guys, there's no excuse. You just press up on your TV remote, go up to the 3 dots, scroll across, and then hit the thumbs up.
So does it not come like it comes up on the computer?
No, obviously not now.
We'll have to have a look at that.
Tracy Warren says hi, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
I
He's in
should
the other
I
room. He's
said good evening, guys. I hope you're all tickety boo. We're good, thanks, Aisha.
at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, it's when Marcus came in because I'm a bit behind.
Yeah.
Tracy Warren said, come on, everyone, hit the like button. JJ says, hi, Aisha. Kerry Lavender says, do you get on okay with your neighbours?
Yeah, we
Una's lovely, isn't she? Yeah.
don't speak a word of English, but
No, but very funny. And
Yeah.
if she sees me, she'll like wave and blow me kisses and everything, and like, yeah, very. I think she'll be great once all this is over. I'd love to maybe try and have a coffee or something. I think it'd be
yeah,
quite
coffee
funny.
and
A chat, but we probably won't. We
you
get by.
get through, don't you? I mean,
Yeah, I mean she was brilliant when we moved in because we couldn't find the water, and like we had no water at all, and she did manage eventually to find the thing for us.
well,
Richard
actually.
Upton says hello, Aisha. Aisha Knight says hi, JJ. Hello, Richard. JJ says you're hot now. What are you going to be like come July? I know. I'm like wondering how on earth we survived last year. Was it hot last year?
It'll be alright when we get used to it
Yeah.
again. It's,
Richard Howard said, what's a super chat? Richard Howard, if you look at the bottom of the chat, you will see like there's a little dollar sign. If you hit that, you can do a super chat or super sticker, which is where you can like make a little donation to us.
or a big donation.
Or a big donation. If
I don't think
you
it
know,
matters how much you put in there.
£450 stuffed under your mattress, and you want to pay for our residency, or even if 150 you just want to pay for me to stay here and the boys can go back.
I didn't know it was that cheap. Oh, they are, I don't know.
It's hot.
Is Sam
JJ
stopping
said-
next year, do you think? I think we've gone now, haven't we?
Don't know. JJ said, Richard, press the dollar sign button, bottom right hand side of the chat. Fix our bandits in. He says, hi guys.
Right.
Aisha Knight says, looking forward to a sunny holiday in the Faroe Islands. Ooh, Faroe Islands, very nice.
Yeah, somewhere different.
Mm. Richard Upton says, hi VXR. He says, Aisha, you can go to the Falklands, lol. VXR Bandit says, hi Richard. JJ says, I'm going to Window View for my holidays. Kerry Lavender says, Mike, thanks for your videos. Oh.
That's all right. That's what.
Michael Goodall
Yeah.
says, that's better. Cheers, Mike. Don't know.
On the camera, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah. JJ said I had a rumble in the lift once.
25
Paul Quinn
floors up,
says-
it's a long way.
Mike, what are you paying for a pint?
I've done it this week. You get a pint for €1 still over here, so.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe if we can, we're toying with the idea of heads for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe like if they're still doing their 2 pints of Amstel for €2. It's not bad, is it?
You can still get a pint of euro if you look round.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it is, isn't it? 2 pints for €2. That's a euro
You've got
a
about
pint.
2 pints to.
But it's still a euro a pint. I mean, to be honest, the can of Coke is more expensive than the beer here. It's ridiculous.
I mean, we were buying a litre of lager at the supermarket for 65 cents.
Yeah.
That's really 2 pints there.
Richard Howard said, do you like the New Life bar bingo? We didn't like the New Life bingo, to be honest. We
No,
found
it's
it a bit too
A bit
fast.
too fast for us.
I mean, it is good because the bingo wasn't just for money, it was for drinks, it was for meat
Cost you a bit in
packages
there,
and
though, didn't
different things, yeah. But it was just like so fast, you were losing track. And I'm sure there was a few that we won and we just, And if you asked for something to be repeated, they were a bit funny with you. We prefer Tommy's. I mean, Tommy's can still be an expensive night, but
Yeah.
it is a lot more fun in Tommy's.
You get a bit of everything in Tommy's, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
you get the beer cheap, you get the
Shots, you get the shows,
get the show as well.
you get the bingo, and of course if you want to stay later, you get the karaoke, obviously when everything's back to normal, but let's hope that he decides to open. And me and Marcus were talking about it earlier, that like maybe, you know, he could open at 7 like he used to, have a show at 8, the bingo at 9, then another show at 10 to 11, with obviously the chucking out of people for 11:30. You know, I think he could do it.
I don't think it's quite how they were telling us last year though.
No.
So I think they're going to need quite a few people in there to do the bingo and stuff to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, I think the trouble is as well with Chris, the DJ that worked in there, is retired, so he's going to have to find somebody for him.
Is that for
I
deafness?
think, I think Matthew has gone. I'm not sure about Little Alex. I assume Little Alex would go because he was sort of working with Matthew. So I think he's going to have to replace a lot of his staff.
Yeah, so I don't think he'll have a problem doing that, like, but
oh God, what's the last chord? Olivia's gone as well. She's back in the UK. John Milner says it's been 19 degrees here in the north of the UK, but coming cool now. That's not too bad, 19. Aisha Knight said, Falklands too cold for me, Richard, but the penguins would be amazing to see. Yeah, I'd love to go and see the penguins. Richard Upton says, yeah, Aisha, I couldn't go to the Falklands myself. I think it'd be a bit too bleak for me. But if you like wildlife, it'd be good.
yeah, it's supposed to be a bit wild over there, isn't it?
Speaking of wildlife, did you like the squirrel videos? And his hoopla bird.
Hoopla bird from Spain.
I'm annoyed because I thought I was really chuffed that I caught the thing flying off and looked.
It does look a
upwards.
little bit like a woodpecker.
Yeah.
But
this one gets it walking about on the grass and gets a nice zoom in.
I didn't get any squirrels that day though.
Christopher
That's
says
Saturday, wasn't it?
Portugal and Australia on the green list. I'd rather do the latter than Spain, to be honest.
I like that Australia and New Zealand were on there, and they're not going to let Brits over there anyway. So they have made the list, haven't they?
Kerry Lavender said, if you'd meet us all on this chat tonight, where would you take us? Right, if we were to meet you all on the chat, we'd all go up to the Bamboo first of all.
Yeah, they're all good nosh up there.
Well, actually, what we'd do is we'd sort of go on the way up. We'd probably pop into the Dilly Gaff, maybe, have a couple of drinks. Then back down to the Bamboo and have a good nosh up. And then on up to the embankment.
See how much money you can
and
make
just
out
sit
of that.
there on the terrace for the rest of the evening in the sun.
Well, I'll go 100 guys with me. How much you let them? If I bring them in your bar.
Joanne Upton says hi. John Milner said, how did you choose your apartment? Was it recommended or an agent? It was an agent.
Yeah, it was an agent. We had to get one that was residency.
Residential.
Residential. And it was something like that. Rather than holiday apartment.
Yeah. Because we were in the tourist, so we did have to move.
What about the apartment we used to have, but then got the pool, so.
And we were running out of time, so it was kind of jump.
It's been alright here though. Keeps you fit, coming up that hill.
And Jay says, wouldn't selling your house be the best solution if you need the money and it's just sat there not earning you anything? Why keep it? Problem is getting back over there at the moment, obviously.
Now it's
The
going with
travel
all these silly
restrictions.
travel restrictions and whatnot.
Yeah, it would
We're
cost us an
stuck a
arm and
bit.
a leg just to get back. And until we get our residency, as like, I don't really want to go out the country
We can't really trust it until we.
because we might not be allowed back. Kerry Lavender says, do you have a use of a swimming pool? We do, but
Yeah.
it's not open
It's
at the
not open
moment.
at the moment, but I think it might be open on Monday.
Oh, look at that, a pig flew over. Monday's tomorrow.
Yeah, Monday's tomorrow.
Richard
I think
Upton
it'll be
says,
open
yeah,
tomorrow.
Christopher, Portugal is meant to be nice. Oops.
So you're down the road, isn't it?
Back.
Portugal.
Oh. Aisha says, the travel restrictions will be lifted later and I'd love to meet you all for a drink. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
brilliant.
brilliant.
JJ says, Aisha, definitely. Unbelievable. Jeff says, are you both retired? Not yet.
Sort of semi-retired now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm disabled and Mike is my full-time carer. Tracy Warren said, come on guys, hit the like for these guys. Yeah, come on, let's see if the likes can catch up with what's in. People that are in have gone down a little bit. Ashley Tompkins says, have you thought about setting up a Patreon account? You get paid from your members that watch your videos. You've got a
we do
membership.
that with YouTube at the moment.
Yeah.
Marcus has got a Patreon, hasn't
Yeah, Marcus has got a Patreon, though he's only got one member. You've got membership at the moment, you've got a couple that...
So thanks for that. But yeah, we might do Patreon later on, I think, because YouTube are going a bit... I think it's 5% you get charged on there rather than 30% or something.
Yeah, YouTube are a bit greedy.
What's their channel, their website thing?
Anne-Marie said, what about Sol Pelicanos?
The 12th, is it? Yeah. Oh, there it is.
See, let me struggle. Sol Pelicanos is the 13th of May.
13th.
We've got down here, we'll have to wait and see.
Yep.
Ashley Tompkins said 42 degrees last summer, it was too much. Yeah. I really don't know. I think we did suffer a bit last year.
Yeah, we did
I
have
know I
weather
was
when it got really warm.
bad with bites and got quite bad with my legs last year. Did have a few problems. And Jay said, just got an email from TUI showing me holidays in Portugal. They can sod off. I want to go to Benidorm. Yeah, you stick to Benidorm. Benidorm.
I think they're trying to move people on flights they're going to do, aren't they?
That's my Benidorm.
Well, you're on a fitness one?
No.
Okay.
Christopher says, Anjay, Portugal's really nice and I found it good. VFM, I don't know what VFM. Unbelievable Jeff said, get to Peds and do a review. Yeah, we might do maybe.
The trouble is in Peds, it's the music.
Yeah, you get copyrighted.
We
It's
thought
quite
about doing
loud.
it before.
Uh,
This is going to be the trouble with some of the bars, you know.
Yeah.
If they got music on, you just can't do it, you just get copyrighted out of it.
Becca Naylor says, hello guys, are you all okay tonight? We're good, Becca.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my shoulders. Hunching over, I'm going to stop hunching over.
Oh,
Richard
careful with
Upton
it.
said, where do they have bingo? There's Sue. Tommy's had bingo in the back room.
They don't play bingo over it, do they? Will they play housey?
Housey, your eyes down,
Yeah.
because bingo is actually illegal. They can get busted. There are some backhanders, but the only place that can play bingo is the bingo hall. But if you go to the bingo hall, it's all in Spanish.
In Spanish.
They do not cater for English players whatsoever. So,
Well, I've got to call out twice if they do that, haven't they?
yeah. JJ says, Becca, hi. Christopher says, oh, sorry, come back. Do you just leave your house in the UK empty? Is that safe?
Not really, but it's something we can't avoid at the moment.
Our neighbour keeps an eye on it.
Yeah.
And David Gray says, hi Sue. Mary says, stay in Benidorm, where it's hot and sunny. True.
That's why we come.
Sally Dimmock says, Australia not letting people in. I know they're on the green list. and not even letting people in. It's
Yeah.
absolutely pathetic.
They actually said that in the.
Yeah.
It's better to be on the green list, though, if
Yeah.
they're not going to let you in. It's
Chicken
not the British
George
government stopping you then, is it?
said, wow, 72 likes out of 89 people.
There
Not
we go,
bad.
that's getting nearer now.
Babs by the river. Somebody new. Hi Babs, said enjoyed
Hi.
watching Marcus's videos this week. Oh,
Good.
thanks, we'll pass that on to him.
Yeah.
I hope you've liked and subscribed to his channel as well. We really appreciate all the support. Aisha Knight says Portugal is not for me. As most other European resorts, Benidorm's not full of pretentious people on holiday. Yeah, I think I don't like the resorts where they're all, you know, these people that make out they've got money and they're there drinking their fancy cocktails. I like people that can have a good time. They want to have a cheap beer, they can have a cheap beer. If you want a cocktail, you can have a cocktail. There's something in Benidorm for absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we like about it. Unbelievable Jeff said, hi Sue, that's interesting that you have a carer. And it's nice to see the UK benefit system supports you.
Not going any further on that one then.
No. And Joe says, Christopher, we stayed in a lovely villa in Albufeira, but apart from the old town, we didn't think much of the nightlife. I think that's Portugal. And Joe said, I wonder if your food arrives before ours, JJ. JJ says, got mine, and Jay, what are you having? Shadrack321 says, hi Mike and Sue, just sent you a tenner via PayPal.
Oh,
Hope
thank you very
it's
much.
gone through okay, get a beer. Oh, cheers, Shadrack, that's
Thank you very
absolutely brilliant. We will do, that'll cover Peds tomorrow and a beer.
Yep.
That's absolutely fantastic, thanks for that. And Jay said ham and pineapple pizza. JJ Jones is having southern fried chicken strips and gravy and ice cream for afters. Ooh,
We had that discussion the other day about pineapple being on pizzas.
pineapple should be on pizzas.
Some people absolutely hate it. And some
I love
people
pineapple on pizzas.
I'd rather have it just in the tin.
No. I like a ham and pineapple pizza, but saying that, it's got to be proper ham. I can't stand a pizza when they have like the cheap ham, like out of a tin, and it's like cut cheap chunks of ham. That is just disgusting.
You snob really, you know.
Christopher says Asian night, bit of a sweeping generalisation, saying all Portugal is full of pretentious people. That's a big word. Pretentious, I like that word.
Yeah, it's
Pretentious. Richard Upton said, if I had the money, I'd probably open up a bingo place in Benidorm. I think people would enjoy it, and who wouldn't be, and it wouldn't be illegal as you can give people prizes instead of money. That's true.
Yeah, it's all around it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's the actual money prizes that's the problem.
Yeah,
I think.
I think I can strip off.
Huh? I should not with the what's it up?
JJ says, Anjay, enjoyed both of you. I'm only to your eyeballs, said I just missed Benny Mont. I'm not really going to strip off.
Wrong way. Trying to get your head. Just put your head up. What's going on? That was still going up. Oh dear, come right over on me. We're not doing this right, so.
Bears Travel says
Who's over
Spain
there
has moved
somewhere?
the goalposts and don't seem to want Brits, or at least the English, and Benidorm seems to be redeveloping English businesses out. So this is the end of an over 30-year friendship.
I don't think it is, to be honest, but. You in there? Oh, it's
Only
not.
just.
Just-
Short asses need. That's better.
There we go.
I don't really know, to be
That's
honest.
it. Well, both in there.
And Jay says, Richard, they've had to be small gifts and not alcohol either. Be crap not being able to get them on the plane home. Steve
Yeah.
Morris says, when will you know about staying permanent? Not until we've put our residencies in and see if we get it.
It's going to be another couple of months at least,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
I think from when we put the paperwork in, they take about 2 to 3 weeks. So I think it's going to not be before the end of June before we know.
I thought you said it was 56 days.
No, Julie's was 2 weeks, Dennis's was 3.
Oh,
That's
so-
when you know whether you got it or not.
Yeah, until you actually get
And
it.
then from there, it's like a long wait. It's up to 6 weeks, something like that, for the fingerprints, and then the cards just seem.
So you gotta go all the way to Alicante to have your fingerprint stuck.
Yeah.
That's a bit strange, isn't it?
Richard Upton says, well, yeah, Anjay, I would have liked prize bingo and have like mugs and towels and stuff like that, small stuff really. Richard Upton said, I think they're just taking it easy. Bears, they've opened up the barriers here and they need a few weeks just to see what happens with the numbers. Christopher says, what needs to change in the next 2 months for you to stay? Will you stop if you don't get residency?
We're going to have to see what our options are then.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are if we don't.
I don't-
just wish that we could have afforded to have done it last month. I really wish that we didn't have to wait to the end of this month to close the
It'll be all right.
deadline.
Yes, we scored. Need 2 more now. We scored. Sorry guys, just
And
wanted
they
to
said,
talk
are you highly likely to get residency? Asking because I don't have a clue how it
Yeah, it
works.
seems to be. She's assessed. They've assessed what we got coming in and everything, what we've got, and they've sort of said yes. So yeah, hopefully we'll get copyright with the music downstairs.
Party.
Don't blame them. Could get laid tonight, and so
Great. I think
Again,
everybody really should be having a party, to be honest, because it's taken us so long to get this far. Spain has really, really had a tough
it's not been bad apart from the lockdown, though, has it?
lockdown, really.
Yeah,
But we did really have a tough lockdown.
we couldn't even go outside for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. I mean, even now, they're still pretty much on the ball.
Marcus got stopped the other day, didn't
Yeah,
he?
poor
Right
old Marcus
outside.
got stopped the other day. We were on our way out.
Yesterday, was it? Or the
The day before, Marcus had gone down to the bin, and he come back and he was trying to get in the gate, and 3 police come past on a bike and they stopped, and they called him over and they were yapping in Spanish. When they realised he didn't understand, one of them spoke some broken English, asked what he was doing, asked for ID. Well, they said passport. Luckily he's got the card, a copy of his passport, so he gave them that. But he went to go in his hoodie pocket and they stopped him, and he was allowed to get his phone out of his pocket and give them the ID, but one of them went into his hoodie pocket to see what he got. He got his gimbal and he got keys.
Just
They
general
were,
checks.
they were all right, yeah, they
right.
kind of sort of said, we check your name. He was a bit worried and I said, I probably just checked. He said one went over to the other one, they were on the walkie-talkie. I said, well, they probably rung your name through to check that you're on the padron,
Yeah.
which
Well, they
basically
do
proves
check,
that
I
he
mean.
lives here, yeah.
He's the right age now that we need for
Yeah, yeah.
being checked.
Bella Bingo said West Brom just scored.
Yep.
Christopher says, Richard Upton, you're very enterprising, you should be on Dragon's Den.
Wonder if
Richard
that's the second
Upton
one.
said Spain have said for over a month, Bears, that they will, be ready for tourists in June. So I think they're just taking it slow. Richard Upton said, yes, Christopher. Christopher says, Richard Upton, what do you do for a living? Richard Upton says, I do Facebook stuff for my brother Christopher, just part-time really, as there's not many jobs here.
There you go.
Facebook stuff, there you go. Christopher says, Richard Upton, things
Learned
be
that
better
another
when lockdown's fully lifted. Christopher says, I run a reasonably successful business and I suggest you think different, which is what you're doing. Right?
Is that for us, yeah?
No.
Oh, okay.
For,
Yeah, we're going to have to see where this one goes, aren't we?
yeah. Richard Upton says, I don't mind it, Christopher. I've been part-time for 7 years now and make enough money to live on. At the end of the day, as long as you're making enough money and getting by and you're happy with what you do, at the end of the day.
We're glad when this goes part-time. Told me
So,
before I started
guys-
this, I'd be working an hour a week and earning a fortune.
It's 9:30 now. 8:30 where you are. I think
9:30.
Starman's gone off to do his
Yep.
stream.
So you're still with us, thank you very much for stopping with us.
So guys, do you want a bit of
You want a quiz?
I've got some brain teasers here.
Right, Jesus. No, not quiz.
Not a quiz, no,
Brain
brain
teasers.
teasers. I think brain teasers are better.
Okay.
You can't sort of cheat.
Who can't?
You have to use your brains.
Oh, one thing you plug into the telly now and you should off again.
And the first one is, you ready guys?
I'm not to give you the answers tonight.
If I am holding a bee, what do I have in my eye? If I'm holding a bee, what do I have in my eye? Christopher says so many people just buy bars in Benny, then end up abandoning them, often as there's so many. Dazza says hello Mike and Sue. The hair's grown quick, Sue, yeah?
Yeah, it's coming back now, isn't it?
Aisha Knight said, Christopher, it was not a generalisation on neither the Portuguese or the people that visit. It was my view that I prefer people who are not pretentious. Christopher says, I'd open something different over there for the Brit tourists. And Jay thinks the answer is an eyeball. No. Richard Upton says, exactly, Christopher. You have to do something that no one else is doing, like a bingo place or a tea shop or something. Richard Upton says, or an old-fashioned sweet shop. Yeah, but there's a lot of sweet shops
I
over
think a tea
here.
shop would do well over here, like a tea coffee shop.
Like, yeah, maybe a proper like.
Well, because, you know, somewhere that people that don't drink can go sort of thing. And there won't be anybody drinking
Yeah.
in there sort of thing.
Richard Upton says you're full of good ideas. David Gray thinks it's a fly. No. Richard Upton says, yeah, let's have a quiz. Gary Gareth says a proper chipper. Bella Bingo thinks beauty.
Will be. What?
Dazza says because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And Jay says, yes, Bella Bingo. Yes, it is beauty, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So well done, guys, for sussing that one out. Well done, Bella Bingo.
At least we know we're
And
going,
well
don't we?
done, Dazza. Richard Upton says, like you said, Christopher, you have to think of something that isn't there. Everyone opens up bars and restaurants. Christopher says, what about an advisory service for expats to help them settle in Spain? You're experts at that. I don't know if we are.
Well, we survived, didn't we, so far?
We survived, but I think there are a lot of companies that do that.
Yeah, there's loads for settling down in there. I mean, solicitors and people.
Yeah. Oh, God, sorry,
We
guys.
didn't get a second one, I think.
I am.
Come on, it's not that hot in here. Put the fan on with it. I don't know where the fan comes. Do you know where the fan's on? I'm not hot, to be honest
Probably
myself.
in the wardrobe, knowing you.
That's probably because you got that lamp, boy.
Dazza says breakfast, coffee bar, maybe Sue and Mike. I think a coffee and a tea bar. I think a lot of places are doing breakfast. So I think
you'd have to
maybe-
do food there as well, so because it's just gonna
see, you would have to check
cost me money, isn't it?
on the laws here in Spain, because I've been told that your cafes and bars and stuff like that can't open till 9 o'clock. But what is very annoying is if you are up early in the morning, the fact that if you're going to work you can't get a breakfast or you can't get a coffee. I know that, you know, people going to work, it might be nice to be able to get a coffee to have on your way.
Yep.
Richard Upton says that would work, Christopher. You
Is
can
that-
get a solicitor's firm to do that now for like 160. But if you had a base, you could centralise it and do it cheaper. Christopher says, if I relocated to Spain, I'll learn more about the tax system for expats and give specialist advice. That'd be another good idea.
Yeah.
Dazza says Mike's Brew number 9. There you go. You can make your own beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dazza says
Problem
yes.
is, it's that cheap actually.
Yeah. Yes, an early coffee bar. I mean, it would be brilliant, but like I said, I don't think
A little brewery would be good
the
actually
law
as well.
actually
Doing
allows.
actual bitter.
Mm,
I don't know if the temperature over here would be a problem though.
maybe. JJ Jones says, Mike, why don't you do a channel on sport? You're always watching it.
I don't know enough about it to be honest.
Christopher said, I'd like to advise which Brits who are moving over. That's where the money is. Stu Westwood said, hi all. Dazza says, a coffee brew. Ah, right. Mike's Brew number 9 could be a coffee brew. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Richard Upton says, be right back. Christopher says, there's an idea. What about a microbrewery? There you go.
I wonder if the temperature would be right over there though, because it gets really hot in the summer, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know if it gets too hot for the east.
Richard Upton says, hi Stu. Christopher says, they're all the rage over here and the Brits love them. And Jay says, Mike,
Yeah.
get off your phone.
So I'm just keeping an eye on the football. That's all I'm doing. Hoping we get another 2 goals. We can live on till tomorrow night.
JJ says, Mike's live and he's on his phone. How rude. You tell him off. 2-1.
2-1,
Football
yeah,
team's
so
losing. Christopher says, all the vats are temperature controlled. Lost it. So the temperature doesn't matter.
right, okay.
There you go, be an idea. Could have his own beer. I don't know if that's a good idea, but
So you'd have to be cooling it down somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought.
number 2. Brain tease number 2. Oh. John Milner says, hi again. If numbers go up in Benny, they blame the Brits first before the Spanish and Euro tourists, despite UK being the best on the jabs and deaths. That's very true, actually. They were doing it earlier in the year when it was actually people coming in from Madrid, despite the numbers up that they were saying, oh, it's like UK tourists. And Jay says, Sue, if you went on your phone, this live would be stuffed. I know. I wouldn't be able to read your feeds. Dazza said you can make cakes and buns from your kitchen. Just set up a website, kept them in the local shops too. Sue's Homestyle Bakery. We don't have an oven now.
Again, you can have all the jobs you want, but if you've still got a load of cases, it's not going to work, is it? Yeah.
No.
Should be how many cases you've actually got, really, shouldn't it? Rather than. Do you not think?
Yeah. That's in
I think, yeah.
suitcases. Yeah, I can't do a bakery because I haven't got an oven. JJ
Yeah, we've got-
Jones says, Mike, we can rename it to Scooter Sue's live stream. Christopher
can do if
says,
you
John
want.
Milner, I
Oh,
totally
well.
agree. Christopher says the Spanish need the Brits much more than the Brits need Spain, and they need to learn that. Number 2, before there's an argument. A red house is
Yeah.
made from red bricks.
Yep.
A blue house is made from blue bricks. A yellow house is made of yellow bricks. What is a green house made from?
That one's easy. Green bricks, of course.
Christopher says glass and Joe says glass. JJ Jones says glass. Colin Top Guns in says glass. Bella Bingo says glass. Yes, guys, it is
I should be glad when this is
glass.
over.
Cliff Lawley says I agree with that. Christopher Steve Morris says have you had your jabs yet? No, not yet.
No.
Sally Dimmitt says glass. John Milner says glass. So Christopher was first with glass, yes. A greenhouse is made out of glass, guys, obviously.
You nearly got away with that. You should have put it in the middle somewhere. Easy one, sir.
Never mind. Okay, then number 3. How far can a squirrel run into the woods? How far can a squirrel run into the woods?
I didn't know there was a thing that would stop him. To the other end.
Christopher says how much did the pavement slab sell for in the end? £31.
Yep.
To Martin Perry, and he's going to pick it up when he comes over.
So we still don't know how much the price, the cost of sending it will be.
And Jay says, agree, Christopher, we can holiday wherever we like. But if we didn't choose Spain, they'd suffer so much. As you said, they need us more than we need them. Richard Upton says, yup, Christopher, you're right. JJ says, as far as his legs take him. Dazza says halfway, but a bingo says halfway.
Maybe.
Dazza says after that he's running out of the woods. Yes, guys, the answer is halfway, so well done, Dazza. And better bingo as well. A squirrel can only run halfway into the woods, because after that he's then running out of the woods. Think about it, guys.
What would that be to the middle rather?
Loads of Brits are abandoning Spain for holes to places like Croatia, says Christopher.
That'd be great if you know, it's going to be a new experience, isn't it? Or going to Croatia and Russia and different places. Falkland Isles. That's going to be a bit different over there. Can't find a nightclub over there.
Christopher says, personally, I'll choose Spain every time.
What else is there?
Your next question.
What about Ireland?
What about
Are you
Ireland?
just free to travel to
I
Ireland?
don't know. Really don't know.
It's only that's part of the UK. isn't it?
JJ says Greece would be my second choice. Christopher says I love Benidorm, but there's plenty of room for improvements. True.
They've done a lot of improvements since
Spent a lot of money.
lockdown.
Yeah.
And
Richard Upton says, yeah, Christopher, that's why the Spanish need to abandon this wearing a mask outside at all times nonsense. They'll have to do that if they want tourists back this year. Christopher says, JJ, good call, some of the Greek islands are amazing.
yeah, we love it in Greece.
Ellis Wall says you can't beat real.
Oh, so?
Way too flipping obvious.
Right, we've got about
An hour and 15 minutes left.
10 minutes now. We're getting relegated tonight, I think.
Oh, shut up about you.
It's all right. Need to get
Right,
that figured
guys.
out.
Next question. During which month do people sleep the least? JJ says open the balcony door, it is open. Dazza says have you no fan, he's packed it away. Christopher says Richard
Oh, where
Upton,
it's
there's
gone.
zero chance of enforcing thousands of burly Brits to wear masks outside. True. Richard Upton thinks it's July, John Milner thinks it's July.
August
Which
also.
month do people sleep the least?
August.
Ellis Walls, thinks it's June. JJ Jones says, guys, stay away from Wales. Jennifer Cando lives there.
Wales.
Sally Dimmock thinks it's February. Dazza says February. Richard Upton says, I know, Christopher, the best they can do is find a few people and that would just cause problems. Bella Bingo says February because it's the shortest month. JJ thinks February.
I should argue for August.
Dazza says February the shortest month. Guys, the answer is February. Because usually there's fewer nights in February. So well done, Sally Dimmock.
Right, go down my theory then.
Then Dazza. Then Bella Bingo. And JJ.
Will it be hot in August? Yeah, normal year. So you wouldn't get so much sleep every night.
You're going to argue, I'm not
And will
going
you
to
be
anymore.
partying more?
Richard Upton says, I reckon June or July they'll be stopped wearing them outside and maybe just continue wearing them on buses and supermarkets. Possibly, I hope so. I know that they've been saying August when they've got most of the people vaccinated.
Yeah, I hope so because I don't mind wearing them, but
Yeah. Christopher says, I didn't know until tonight that wearing masks outside was compulsory in Spain.
yeah.
Yeah. And
At
he
the
says, what a bonkers rule. It is at the moment, but I think
But
this
it's
is
kept
why
it
it's
safe,
kept
so-
it
You know, you can.
so low. They've been very, very strict on it in Benidorm. Dazza says we're still in full lockdown in Ireland since Christmas.
So you wouldn't be able to go to Ireland then.
No.
So.
Richard Upton says, yeah, Christopher, you're meant to wear them outside at all times. I don't, but there's not many police round here. It's a quiet area. So that's the trouble in Benidorm, there is.
Yeah,
And it's not worth.
You can't really go out bumping into one, can you?
Yeah. Most of the time you just
Three
get
one,
warned
that's it,
and you
we're
have
gone.
to get a mask put on or go and buy one, but you never know when you're going to get the one that's just going to fine you. Sally Dimmock says, good thinking, Mike, can't guarantee the weather in England in July. JJ says, David does not thrive outdoors. Richard Upton says, true, JJ. So this is it, I mean.
Yeah,
They say that you don't have to wear them
I don't think we're going to
Like,
go there, are we?
when you're
That's
eating
it.
and drinking in a bar.
Yep.
And sitting down in a bar, so you're more,
That's been perfectly fine, so
yeah,
I think
See-
it's going to be more close contact with each other, isn't it?
yeah. Christopher says, do you have to wear a mask when you're sitting in a bar outside? No.
No.
They've also increased the groups now to 10 people, so you can have meetings of 10 people, which means now tables be able to have 10 people around it, which is a big jump from the 4. Dazza says, is Marcus joining in tonight?
No, I don't know what he's doing, to be honest.
He did
I think
pop
he's on his
in.
PlayStation.
Give him a shout, see if he's going to stick his
Marcus,
head
you're
in.
coming back in a minute.
Your fans want you.
Needed, lad.
You're going to the party downstairs.
To do what?
Join in.
Meant to be.
Coming in. See if there's any women down there.
Oh, no.
What's that it?
We gone. I think they'll have a big clean out now myself.
Yeah, like Loser. Mike's team. Loser. That was about it, all that. I think that's... Richard Upton says, not if you're eating or drinking, Christopher. So that's how I don't wear a mask at all times. Please do stop you when walking. As long as you have a drink in your hands, they can't touch you. JJ says 6 people here in the UK outside. And Jay says, so you have to wear one walking down the street to a bar with your friends, but then you can sit next to them at a table with no mask. That's madness.
Yeah.
I know, tell me about it.
Been like that for a while, though, hasn't
Yeah. Dazza says, hello Marcus, mate. Good day,
he?
mate.
He's gone again.
Yeah. Aisha says, early start, so I shall wish you all a very good night.
Right, good night then.
Night,
We'll see
Aisha.
you
Dazza says,
on
Marcus, though. Alan Greenwood says, I
Thursday,
stopped
then.
wearing my Union Jack mask in Benny. Christopher says, so you have to wear a mask when you quickly pass people outside, but you don't when you're sat a few feet away someone. Doesn't make sense. I know, tell me
Yeah.
about it. Richard Upton says, Mike and Sue, you could walk around Benidorm without a mask. Just take a bottle of water with you, and they can't find you then because you're drinking. Oh, that's a good idea, I wouldn't have thought of that. Shane W says, hola Marcus. Richard Upton says, night Aisha.
We've had this before though, haven't we? You can do that, yeah, but once you've had a drink, you've got to put your mask back up.
You've got to put your mask
Yeah.
back up, yeah. So, unless you got a bottle constantly swigging at the bottle, you can't really. Shane W says, hola Marcus. Richard Upton says, night Aisha. Christopher says, Anjay, I must have read your mind. JJ says, night Aisha, take care and keep smiling. Frankie Wall says, hello Marcus, mate. David Gray says, ask Michael, what goes up must come down. Answer, West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, must go up again then.
And Jay says, night Aisha. And she says, yes, Christopher. Richard Upton says, I guess it's like Sue says though, you just need one arsehole copper who's in the mood and they'll find you no matter what.
That's the thing at the moment, we can't really chance anything, because if we get that and the residency, could mess it all up.
Yeah. We've just got to keep our noses clean until we get it.
I wonder if they're going to have a clean out of West Brom now. Get rid of all these super players which can't score goals. And some gone as well, I should imagine. A good clean out start again.
Christopher says, can you imagine 30 Brits out on the stag do in Benny after 10 pints being told to wear masks? It ain't going to happen. Trouble is, like, you don't know the police over here. They're like,
And all the police are down.
no,
Oh,
no. You do as you're told or else. Aisha Knight says, night Anne, night JJ, night Richard, night Jim Bob, night Jumbo, night Mary Adam. Question number 5. Which 3 letters can frighten a thief away? Richard Upton says, I don't know, JJ, they did last time, but that was months back. I think the Spanish are waiting to see if that happens before opening up the airports.
well, the airport's open, isn't it? But it's just what flights are coming in.
I'm only to your eyeballs says, mate, the Popo different breed over in Spain. And Jay said, what was the question again? Which 3 letters can frighten a thief away?
There's one of the letters the same.
What 3 letters can frighten a thief away? Christopher says, if the police in Benny are too heavy-handed on tourists, word will get out and Brits will simply holiday elsewhere.
We'll see.
And Jay says, I see you.
Yeah, could be.
Richard Upton says exactly, Christopher.
Benidorm's easy to get to there, guys, yeah. If you're coming for a 3-hour flight, isn't it? And you're here. So
And Anna Francis, how are you two? Bit late tonight, hope all's well.
yeah, we're all good.
Richard Upton think it's ICU. Is my fan over on there? So
I don't know.
I'm just
You're still roasting.
yes.
Probably not nice. They have the end of the ball for it, I think.
JJ says police all over Spain are striked.
No idea.
So guys, yes, the answer to what 3 letters of fighting the FIFA way is ICU. So well done, Anjay and Richard Upton. I'm only at your eyeballs. The police in Benny are heavy and they always side with the bouncers, North African runners. Christopher says you seem to be able to deal cocaine with absolute immunity from what I see in Benidorm, but they jump on you.
Yeah,
We
back
just
boys.
went out a
Yeah.
bit there then.
Yeah, that's true.
David Gray says tell Mike to keep his chin up, should come straight back up, have faith.
Yeah, we should be alright. I think Sam's gone there. I think we need to, put a plan in now, get rid of Sam because he's, like I say, he's getting too old.
I'm only in your eyeballs. It's not if the North Africans catch you. It's not Popo, it's them who won the square. That's true. It is like the bouncers, the
Yeah, it's about so they don't run it through the bars, don't they?
African lads. I mean,
What?
we've not really had any bother with them, but we have seen it kick off.
It's one of them things. If you don't want it, you
Yeah.
won't get over it, have you? It's there if you want it, though.
Yeah.
It's not only cocaine; it's anything you want, really.
Alan Greenwood says, Sue, you hold this channel, you talk sense. Oh, thanks, Alan, that's so sweet.
Oh, I think, guys.
Yeah, bye. Richard Upton says, yeah, that's right, Timoni. I watched the Benidorm documentary once. They had police called to a nightclub. They had some Maori Brits giving them a bruise. They shut the camera off and gave them a pasting.
Yep.
Yeah, I could well believe it, mate. Right.
Do you not think it would be better like that in a few places in the UK as well? Do you think there'd not be so much trouble then? But of course you're not allowed to do it now, are you?
Ammonia says, to your eyeballs, says, word is very rich Moroccan crime gang paying Popo, seriously. Yeah,
Yeah, but
we
Oh,
have heard it's slightly corrupt, but
I don't know where you live in the UK, but you can't go within a mile without there being a drug dealer. Yeah. So who do you think's controlling all that in the UK?
Christopher says, what's Popo?
Come on then, sir.
Police.
Huh?
Police. JJ says, seems you hate the UK, Mike?
They've not done a lot for me over the years, have they?
Not really.
It's consecutive. Every government we've had since I was small, they're in there to take something off you. That's the way it's been. I'm just glad I had the opportunity to come to Spain.
Richard Upton says, ammonia. Spain's built on backhanders, so the police definitely be getting the fair share. Spanish police have been corrupt since the days of Franco.
What the UK is just as corrupt, but it's not so upfront. But it's more corrupt in the UK.
Anjay says, wow, listening to all this makes me glad I live in the UK. JJ says, drugs are all over the world, Mike. Yeah, we know.
They are. Well, people don't accept it that they are, even in your well-to-do spots. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're really nice. Where you'd want to go, sort of thing. You can, within 5 minutes, you pick drugs up there, no problem.
But here, it's offered, and that's
If you want to.
If you say no, they don't push it.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I've known people that have really been hard hit with the drugs and they've not been given an option to say no to it in the UK. Ammonia
It's like it all over the world,
says
though,
there's a
isn't it?
reason the bouncers and the lads around the square can act a certain way. has to be seen to be believed. We've never had any trouble with them, guys. And Jay says, seems like it, JJ. JJ says, I'm Jay. Shane W says, corrupt Spanish police. Christopher says, you're
Any
right,
more
Mike.
corrupt than the UK police?
But at least drug dealing slightly hidden. In the UK it is, it's a bit more out in the open. Christopher says the Spanish police are much more corrupt than the UK police.
You reckon?
And only to your eyeballs says, but if you're not part of the crowd, they know instantly on that square who's who and what they're doing.
Yes, they do, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there for years.
Yeah. I mean, definitely nobody else tries to go on that square and deal, you know.
That would end up in a punch-up,
It's not.
if not worse.
It's really not worth it.
But that's why everybody goes there, because they know that, don't they? They know all about this.
Christopher says,
Yeah.
I'm a magistrate, so I do know this.
Yeah.
JJ says, Christopher. Lana fancies, last time we was there was drug dealers outside the hotel. Wow. It's a bit much outside the hotel, but which hotel was that though? Because the Orange is up on
Yeah, the Orange is up right
on
up
the
on the
strip,
square.
so yeah, possibly. And Richard Upton said, I think the Spanish police install a sense of respect. You don't get young Spanish kids bad mouthing the police, or they get a beating from the police. This is true. We've seen them approach groups of kids, they speak to them, the kids do what they're told.
They go in sort of mob-handed, so
Yeah.
if you can take one on, you can take the lot on. So you know, this is what is different from the English police. The English police, if you speak to them and you have a go at them, they'll just take it, and they will just stand there and take it.
We've not had
There's
any
nothing
trouble
they'll do
with the
about it.
police. And Jay says, Mike, how come you're negative about the UK? This is your home country. And if you don't get residency, you might be back. No matter where you are, never knock where you're from.
Well, what have they ever done for me? I could go into this if you want me to, guys.
No, we're not going there.
Education. They didn't provide me with proper education.
They
They didn't provide me with
Marcus
jobs
with
like
education.
a job for life like they were going to do. They didn't teach me about what to do when I got out of school, how to go about life. So my parents paid for that, so you know, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I don't think I owe the UK anything.
I mean, Marcus really only did so well because we moved schools, but when his principal left to look after his disabled son, and the government put an idiot in his place, the school went downhill pretty fast. Marcus came out without having passed his maths, which, you know, it's terrible. I mean, in this country, in Spain, their education is second to none. All the kids can speak second languages.
Most of them can speak English, can't they?
Yeah.
At least.
John Milner says, if you get residency, do you have to pay Spanish taxes?
Yeah.
Yeah. JJ says, and you think that's okay, Richard? Yeah, I think,
I think what's okay.
like, if the kids were to give the police a mouthful to get a beating, yeah, I do. I think
Well,
kids need to learn respect nowadays.
And somewhere, if you're going to build a society, any kind of society, surely there's got to be a line you don't cross. If there
Yeah.
isn't, like the UK at the moment, there
No.
isn't, is there?
A
You
lot
don't
of
shoot somebody, what are they
Francis-
going to do? Look after you for the rest of your life. They're not actually going to kill you or...
Alana Fant says it was Sol Pelicanus, who they're outside doing the drugs. I'm quite surprised at that end, but still, yeah.
But you've got,
No.
what's it over the road, isn't you?
Yeah,
Morgan's.
true, yeah. David Gray says the world's corrupt. Christopher says, I agree.
I quite agree.
Anne-Marie Pollitt says it's 9 o'clock here. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here now. JJ says, well said, MJ. Richard Upton says, yes, I do, JJ, if it means there's respect for kids in general. Yeah, Mike, let's have it. He's saying, when you were saying, like, right, I think he said it. Christopher says, Mike, I love you, but be fair, the UK benefit system's paying for you to be out there, not the Spanish.
Unfortunately, at the moment, yeah.
At the moment, but then,
Applying for Suda
guys, how long did me and Mike both work for that? And we worked damn hard. We were doing double jobs.
Okay, if you, I dare say a few of your carers out there, I get paid £67 a week for doing a job that's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So you work that out, what's that going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Pence an hour. So,
And there's been times where Mike's had to do everything for me, from washing me to helping me to
if
eat.
you think that's good,
Yeah, guys, it's nothing really for a carer. Not full time. And
it's
yeah,
not a
as you
good
say,
situation
like,
to be in, whichever way you are with it.
to come out here, we're on half of what we were
Yeah, we've
with
lost
the UK,
half
so
our
we're
money
not
coming out there,
any better off.
which they didn't tell us about before we came out as well.
No.
So,
And we've worked for that. Are we not entitled to it? Like, I'm sure you'd all think it were great if we were here living off our pensions,
yeah, which
but
is...
because we're living off benefits, that's wrong. You know,
So
come on.
where does the pension come from, especially if it's a state pension?
You know, like the Joneses, you decide, you're of an age now, you want a pension, you decide you want to go and get a bit of sun in your life, and you decide you want to retire out to the sun.
I don't know what the time
Is that not the same
Calm it
thing,
down a bit,
because you're living off your pension?
Let's change the subject a bit, yeah. It's
Starman says, okay guys, I'm back, did an hour live stream, got 92 views, wow.
brilliant, well done.
That's a record for my Man channel. Still, it was a Blackpool sunset, so that helped, I think.
Oh,
That's
right.
wicked.
Getting some nice sunsets over there at the moment. You did sunset last night, didn't you? On the
Yeah.
hills?
So anybody wants to put sarcastic comments on now, I'm just going to...
Oh, it's not
Ignore them.
sarcastic, it's just...
No, it is. I'm just going to... Do you want me to read them all out then?
Well,
JJ says, that's up to your parents, Mike, to sort your education, FFS. If your parents send you to school because they think they're doing what's best for you...
So, surely, if we go down that one, well, if my parents wasn't wealthy enough then to send me to private school and get the best education, because the UK, what do you think I ought to do then? Sue the government for breach of contract? They've took me on to the school, they forced me to go to that school, like a lot of other guys around the country. They forced me to go to that school, so especially in my day.
And I've had fights when Marcus was younger with school because I wanted to put him in a special needs class just because I wanted extra funding, trying to say that he got issues with things wrong with him. Also, when he came to do his options, there was no options for him. There were no choices for him to go and do anything he wanted to do. This is why I pulled him out of the school.
That's why we had to change the school, wasn't it?
And put him into a school where he did engineering.
And there again, sue them for that because we took the school on.
Construction,
Yeah, we took the school on at one thing, and within 12 months or so, they'd all changed it again
They changed the school again.
to just a run-of-the-mill
Normal school.
school.
Yeah. And Arnold Greenwood said, let's get Benny White. It's one of the most friendly resorts. Fact.
Yep.
Yay, we agree.
I agree on that, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There are a few drunk guys down here, there are a few poor guys down there, there's a few drug dealers. Well, no, they're dealing for the bars basically. That's how it works. But if you say no, they won't past you, and there's a hell of a lot of good people running bars over here.
Richard Upton says, I don't know, JJ, surely it's up to the schools to educate the kids. Yeah, definitely. Cliff Lawley says, you live and learn. Richard Upton says, thank you, Sue.
So where are the teachers accountable then for that? They're not.
And Jay's applauding Christopher. JJ said, JJ, I said it's up to parents to find the best education, Richard, if you listen, mate. But if parents trust the school, maybe, what about if you live in a village and there's only one school in that whole area for you to send your kids, without your kids having to do a 40, 50-mile journey a day? What choice do you have then?
Well, what I'm saying is that the teachers are not accountable for what they're teaching. Okay, they have to go up to the standard now. Well, what happens to the kids that fail that? Can they then sue the teacher?
Yeah,
exactly. Or can they sue the education authorities? Or
and we used to have to pay bus fare every week for Marcus to go to a school that was out of the village.
Let's turn on something
because
else.
The school in the village was useless.
Let's turn on some. Talk about something else, I think.
Paul Bingham says hello, just joined you guys.
Hi.
JJ says UK government is still looking after your mic. I'm getting annoyed now.
I wish I was looking after me, because I wouldn't be doing this else. I'd just be going down the pub tonight, getting absolutely smack-arsed, like I do every night, and having our tea there.
And Joe says, Mike, it's not been horrible, mate. We just don't understand why if the UK is supporting you and it's your home, why you slag them so much.
It's not my home. I'm a human being. I don't belong to any tribe anywhere. Yeah, I'm a human being. That is racism, what you're saying to me now. That I'm from the UK, so I'm in the UK tribe. That is racism. Out there, racism.
Richard Upton says, if it was up to me, I'd bring back two things to get respect back from kids in England. I would bring back the cane, number one, yeah, great. And two, reinstate national service from 16, so you leave school and bam, in the army.
It gives you some sort of sense of, I don't know, well-being, I suppose. You got some sense of yourself then, haven't you? Yeah. Some pride in yourself.
JJ says, JJ says, don't think they like our opinion. You're entitled to your opinion and we're giving ours.
Opinion,
so you don't like our opinion, we don't like your opinion, so let's just call it there. Shane W says, carers caring for a family member, saving the British government millions. It's true.
It is.
You're doing their job for them. Christopher says, I have no problem with you getting benefits. I don't think you're bad for that. Just don't bite the hands that feed you.
Won't be for much longer.
JJ says, stop running the UK down, Mike. Simple.
Alright, I love the UK. Okay, we can leave it at that.
Well be again.
I'm not if you're going to be racist with me, I'm going to just turn it off. Because that is racism. I've got to love the UK because I'm actually from the UK. That is racism. If you can't see that, guys, you need to look at racism.
Sally Dimmock says, I love you both very much, but acknowledge you people who probably watch your channel have just gone to ordinary schools. Not many of us get the chance to go to private school.
That's what I mean. That's why you should be seeing what I'm saying about the school system is
we never
bad in the UK.
Yeah, none of us went to private
There's very
school.
few people come out of just a normal school with good education. There are a few. There always will be, but not many.
Yeah. Richard Upton says Sally's right. Most of us went to public school. I did and left with no qualifications and went to get my qualifications when I was 30. You do it by yourself, really. So is this not exactly what Mike's saying? And then you're slagging him off for it? You know, I don't get it. Exactly what we're saying. You know, you've been to school, you come out with nothing. Unless you're really lucky and you're going to a really good school,
The government could take the money in first and then not give you anything back for it. You can't say that. It's
Anjay says,
silly.
I agree, Christopher, we've all been on here a while. We know they have UK benefits and we've all been okay with it. But Mike started slagging UK, which does annoy me. It's wrong, Mike.
well, that's like in the UK. If you want to live in the UK, you live in the UK. That's the way it is, isn't it? I don't want to live in the UK. I want to live over here if I can.
Debbie Gill says, don't take no notice of people slagging you off. They're jealous. Love you guys.
If I've not got a fair point, make your points. But I mean, that's
Richard
what I feel.
Upton says, Mike's getting roasting tonight. Turn him over. He's nearly done. Nice one, Richard, yeah. Shall I stick the fork in and see if he's nice and
Yeah, I know.
tender? Anjay says, racism, oh my God.
Oh, is it not racist? You tell me what's racist then.
Can't be asked with it. Alan Greenwood said, Mike, racism's everywhere. Stay calm, kid.
That's the way it's gone. I've grown up with racism all my life, so.
Anjay says, Mike, oh my God, racism seeking asylum. Pretty pathetic, really.
Why is it pathetic?
Do you want me to turn this off now because I'm getting sick and tired of it?
Why is it pathetic? You tell me what's pathetic.
Mm.
So, if I go back to the UK, how am I going to put this? I don't think they're anywhere near the stage they think they are bossing the world round where they'd like to be, especially with this coronavirus. Yeah. So, is there not a chance that I'm going to end up dead if I go back?
David Gray's
So-
telling you not to bite. JJ says, Anjay, unbelievable tonight, to be fair. Sally Dimmock, I'm going, guys, this is all too much for me. JJ, we're not slagging them off. Debbie, we're true subs here that support them. Worthy supporting.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in tonight. We're going to be sensible to discuss.
Paul Bergen says, anyone still sending money to this pair? Sally Dimmock says, good night. Christopher says, I won't ever donate again to these channels and I wouldn't want you taking funds from Oasis. JJ says, have a nice day, just like Mike is. Guys, you know what, if you feel like that, that's fine.
Why are you watching
You don't
this?
want to come on, you don't want to watch. You've made your opinions, we make ours.
You
don't
can't
want to
take two
support
opinions
us?
two ways. I'm not going to sit here and let you
That's
shove me off.
fine. We're not
Because-
going to do this for you guys after all we've done.
No, don't, because
No.
most of the guys like it's on here, so stop, Sue. You're getting upset now.
Do you know how many hours, guys, it takes me to sort quizzes out for you lot?
Yeah, well, just have we got someone else to talk about, sir?
Bollocks. Just feel like ending it.
Just calm down.
Richard Upton says, getting spicy. Becca Naylor says, right, have you got plans for tomorrow then, guys? What videos are you planning?
Yeah, we're going to do the Cheerios videos tomorrow.
yeah.
Come on, keep your head up. Keep your head up.
I'm just pissed off for people.
Well, if they don't want to go, I can't stop them going. They don't like my opinions. That's yeah, we're going to do Cheerios videos and maybe we're going to have a look down, check out what's going on down at the square.
And Jay and Mike and JJ, now I'm going to tell you, right? You think Mike's spitting his dummy out? You've had your say and he's had his say. Right? So everybody's having the say, so stop attacking us.
Just leave it, sir. Just leave it. Just go. Just ignore all that now and just go on to something else. If somebody wants to talk about Benidorm, that's what we're here for. Benidorm.
I tell you what, they want to be like this. I'll pull the live streams and then we'll see how far they go.
So just get back now. Come on. Is there anything else? But
Richard Upton says, don't take it seriously, Sue. It's just a Facebook page. People who have a go don't know you.
yeah,
Cliff Lawley says, live and let live.
I mean, one thing I will say for the UK, it's probably made me a bit tougher because of what I've had to put up with over the years.
thing is, all through this lockdown, we've come on and we've done these videos and we've done these streams for you guys.
Right,
To
it's
keep
not
everybody
It's
going
not
when everybody's
everybody,
been
is
in lockdown, to keep everybody up. Do you think it's been easy for us? We've been in lockdown as well, you know,
it? Do you want
guys.
Marcus to come in?
It's been hard on us too. No, I am sick and tired of being
Well,
attacked.
It's only a few, so they have no opinion, so keep it at that. Come on, down. So guys, what we're going to be doing tomorrow, yeah, we're probably going to look at the square, do the Cheerios video. What else are we going to do? What you got planned for the week?
We'll go get some shopping tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got shopping to do, obviously.
Go up and register the S1s on Tuesday, get some of the paperwork
So are
together.
you going to do, you don't tend to do set videos, though, you just do when we're not there,
Yeah.
when you see someone.
If certain people don't want to come to the channels anymore, is there any point?
Yeah, at this point. There's loads of people out there who love the channel and stuff. So just take a deep breath, calm down, let's get back on with it.
Paul Gwynn says, hi guys, only back, what's going on?
It's a little discussion about the UK and war in Spain sort of thing.
Richard Upton says, don't ask Paul, it's kicking right off. Richard Upton, I know I shouldn't really ask, but what's your opinion of the UK? And you live over here in Spain.
And boy, if you don't want my opinion, look at how many from the UK living over here. Yeah? Why are they all living over here?
Alan Greenwood said, Sue, hold it, that's your 1 in a million. Thanks, Alan.
Come on.
Richard
You got it.
Upton says, can't place the standard place suits, a dump and I will never to return. Thank you, Richard. Thanks for your support.
Yeah.
This is why people come over here, because they're sick and tired.
No,
No, they're sick and tired of the bureaucracy that's the UK. Look at Brexit, guys. Open your eyes. You were conned. We were all conned with Brexit. It was never what they said it was.
The only one person that got what they wanted out of Brexit, that was Cameron. He got his retirement money. So
Colin
made the
Topkin
decision
says,
there,
chin
it's,
up, guys. Debbie Gill says, wish I could give you a hug. It's
You
wrong.
are.
Thanks, Debbie.
come on. It's all about discussing what they think and what we think. Listener, I haven't got me now.
Chicken George wants to know
Oh,
what
come on.
racism means.
Wait.
Richard Upton says, oh, and Jay says, yes, JJ, you from UK lived here. What's your opinion of the
No,
UK?
let me just answer that question a minute.
But JJ's back in the UK, so I ask him his opinion.
Right. You've just asked me what I think racism is, yeah?
That was Chicken George, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a fair question, isn't it? What do I think racism is? I think racism is anybody that's from any country in the world taking on somebody that lives, works, or is from a different country. If you're having a go just because they're from a different country, that's racism, surely. Which happens 99%. I mean, I hate to say, but look at the football now, yeah? That is really racist what's going on there. They're taking a knee for the guy that got killed, yeah? Because he was black. So that is the biggest racism thing going at the moment. Now, football is trying to get racism out of football. So, explain that one to me, guys. Go on. And you tell me why that isn't racist then. There's obviously something I'm missing there. It's racist against white people, or Chinese, or French people, or
Richard Upton says, I've seen videos of England recently. You need to scan this thing on your phone to get into a restaurant or bar.
Yeah.
It's a joke and it's only going to get worse. JJ says, feel sorry for you, Mike, if you have to return to the UK. We won't be coming back, don't you worry on that score, JJ.
Yeah,
Not
I'll
when
probably
we
get some
see how
stick when
petty people are. Shane W says, can't wait to get back to Spain, sun seen sangria. See?
Yeah, sangria.
Yeah. See, so like if we said you could come and live over here, Shane, would you take that chance? Would you want to leave the UK? I mean, what's your opinion?
It depends on your circumstances, really, doesn't it? I mean, where we are, we haven't really got much family over there now.
No.
So
We've got no family really, have we, really?
we've got the perfect chance in our life now. If we hadn't done it now, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, a Marcus's point of view, what is the in the UK for Marcus? JJ says, Anjay, I love it there. I love it here. So you're happy in the UK, JJ?
Right.
That's your choice.
That's your choice.
But if you had the chance of coming back to Spain to live,
Well, you know, people say the same about Spain. You know, it's not the place where I want to be. Well, that should be your choice.
Debbie Gill says, I wish I could hug you both. It's wrong what people are saying. I'm disgusted. Thanks, Debbie.
I mean, I hope I'm getting the racism thing right, but...
And Jay says, Sue, but even before he replies, I bet he won't slag here on there.
Oh, here.
I don't get what that means. Bet you won't slag here on there. Don't know.
Well, tell us what you
Is
mean
that
by
for
that.
Richard Upton? Richard Upton has just slagged the UK. If that's what you mean, Anjay, he hates the place. JJ says you accused Anjay of being a racist, so wrong, Mike. I think, JJ, you're just trying to cause an argument now. Alana Greenwood said,
I'm
Sue...
just giving a general thing out that if you think I should live in the UK just because I'm from the UK or I happen to be born there, surely that's racism. That's my point of view, but...
So if you're a, I don't know, Pakistani child in a war-torn country, your parents have just been killed in the war, and...
Yeah, but my parents have been killed in the wars. And
you know, an English or Italian family or something adopt you, are you saying that person can't hate Pakistan because of the war? They can't hate it for killing the
let's take it a
parents?
lot
They've
more
got to
simpler
love the
than that.
place.
So you're saying somebody from Scotland can't live in England, or somebody from Wales can't live in England, or somebody from Ireland can't live in England. Well, and somebody from Birmingham can't live in Sheffield. How far are you going to take it? And because you were born in that house, now you've got to live in that house for the rest of your life.
Richard Upton says BLM, Black Lives Matter, is nothing. It's just a hip smokescreen to get people away from the real issue of David. True?
I think did that start before David or... Oh. I can't remember when it did.
No, I think it started
Probably
after,
after,
I'm not sure, JJ thinks you're petty and name calling. Well, you can call us names, but whatever.
So I've never applied anything to... I'm just saying that sort of... I'm not saying anybody in particular.
Paul Bingham says, come on guys, let's get back to happy families.
Yeah, let's get back to Benidorm.
And Jay thinks you're racist towards your own. Really?
I don't think you could call me racist.
JJ says, Anjay, we're racist then. And we're racist to all you guys. Why were we looking forward to you guys coming over when we meet up and we'll go for a drink and we'll go for a meal? But we're racist towards you. You feel that way about us, stay in the UK. Don't bother. So
So
we'll
just
rather
calm
not
yourself
meet
down.
you if that's the way that you feel
Just
about
calm
us.
down,
No.
Calm down.
Fuck it, no.
Come on, because you're getting upset now.
JJ Jones says, is it not racist saying I'm Jay's racist? Whatever.
I haven't said
W.
MJ's racist, have I?
Shane W says, I used to spend 2 months a year in Lanzarote, miss it. David Gray says there's only one race, the human race.
Yeah, it should be.
Jane Yellop said, I'd love to live in Benidorm and get out to Luton. See somebody else sick of the
It's
UK.
what a person is, not where they come from or what they do, or it's what a person is themselves. Surely.
Stu Smith says, well said, David. Alex Whitecat says, live and let live, let people choose their life. We're all only here for a short time, be nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex. You've always got our backs.
Yeah, if we do 100 years down here, we're doing good, aren't we?
Debbie Gill says, if I could move to Spain, I'm ashamed to be from the UK. It's okay for immigration in the UK, it's fine, but we can't move to Spain without getting picked in, is it? Picked on? That's true, Debbie. Really true, I can see what you're saying, Debbie. And this is what seems to happen. We've moved to Spain.
I mean, this all boiled up from the police thing, and you know, I've never had a problem with the police. I've been drunk, I've been paralytic drunk.
He stuck his head through a open police
And I've
car
spoke to
window
him,
and
no
high-fived
problem.
them. You know.
I've never ever had a problem with them.
Richard Upton says, I think so, Mike. I think BLM started about 10 years ago when that young black kid was shot in London and they all rioted. But I think really like this knee thing's really started up since the
Maybe I've missed something here,
David. It's just crazy.
but I thought that's what racism was. That's my views on it, you know. Maybe I'm getting
Alex
wrong.
Whitecat said, Mike's not a racist. A couple like all of us. Thanks, Alex. Alana Fance says, how about a nice glass of wine, Sue? I wish I had some. I'll probably drink the bottle right now.
Yeah, it'd be good. Huh?
Paul
Couple of
Bergin
them.
says, you two are a big loss to the UK. Spain are lucky to have you. Oh, thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much. And
James
this one?
MacDonald said, evening, Mike and
It
Sue.
is.
Sad to see West Bromwich going down. Played well. You're right.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Sam just didn't do it for us
Yeah.
this season.
Try not to get involved. Just says hi to everybody.
Hello everyone.
Marcus is here. Hi, guys.
Don't be racist. We've had a little discussion on racism tonight.
Right, don't be racist. The way I see it is I couldn't give a crap whether you're black,
Right,
white,
right.
purple, pink or yellow. You want to be nice to me, I'll be nice to you.
That's it.
And today, everyone's my friend.
And Jay says, how am I racist? I also agree to meet you all.
It's still
It's
on
up
there,
for
you
you
know.
all
We
who
still
you
meet
are.
up, yeah.
But Mike called us all idiots the other week for listening and bereaving Doris. Mike, you created this discussion.
Okay then. What has Boris done for you? He has just run with what the Conservatives dictated when they put this thing up, first of all, when Cameron wanted to retire. And he's just run with it. You got nobody said any rules at all, just run with it. You got his guys in to back him up. Everything going through Parliament now, we can do it, yeah. So if you think that's a system to live in, where you can bring all your own guys in, that's mafia, surely. I don't. That's what mafia do. They bring all their own guys in, get them all elected, and then.
And if you want discussions on these things, guys that are on a state pension in the UK, is it enough for you to live on? Honestly.
Well, of course it's not.
Honestly, can you buy yourselves enough food? Do you have enough for your heating in the winter to keep yourselves warm? Because I don't think so. We had a neighbour, and when it was winter, he couldn't afford to have his heating on. He'd have to sit in a coat. You know? We had a log burner because we couldn't afford our heating over the winter months. There's no help and support for people. So come on, your governments don't really do you any favours.
Yeah. Well,
None of the governments really do. I wouldn't say the Spanish government really does anybody any favours. But, you know, don't say that because we say that we're happy to be here than the UK and we wouldn't come back to the UK. Don't make us out to be bad people, because that is what you've done. So you are wrong.
Have we got things to talk about, Sue? Because this is just stuck going.
Right. Bye, JJ. You want to go? Good night. Bye.
See you later.
John Milner says Sue and Mike.
Thank you guys for your support, the one that supported us, and as usual. They're only
Get
my
back to
opinions,
the
guys.
stream, stick
Whatever
to
it
many
is, it's only my
topics, yeah.
opinions. Yep.
I think we
See how I
will.
look at things.
JJ Jones says I've stayed out of all of this, but the one time I say something, why have an attitude on just one thing I've said all night? Though you listen to all opinions, people have to say good or bad.
Oh, there
I
is
didn't
some-
necessarily just pick on your comments.
Do I ever mention anybody by name?
Yeah. Everybody was saying hi to Marcus.
They're all saying hi to you, Marcus.
Chicken George says, how can we be racist when they're the same race? All from the same country. Sally Dimmock says, I think what has happened here is they were just getting cross because Mike does not like the UK. That is happy to take benefits from the UK, right guys?
All right, that's it. That's it. Yeah. If the UK had given me enough to live in the UK, maybe I'd stopped in the UK. Maybe Benidorm would never have been born.
And don't think we're any better off by coming here. We're on a lot less than we were in the UK. I mean, if it was all just about the benefits, I'd still be in the UK and on double the money.
Yeah.
Okay?
So it's
Thank you.
actually done the government a favour, it's moving over.
Paul Bingham says, Mike, you're allowed to live anywhere you wish. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, I should think so.
Oh, Debbie Gill says,
Yeah.
I'll buy you a drink. Thanks, Debbie. Cheers.
So this
And
is really
Joe-
what it's all about, though, isn't it, guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some agree with us, some don't agree with us. Surely that's
And Joe says, Mike, you don't like Doris, that's fine, but don't push it on us. Some of your opinions are far-fetched. Mafia Asylum, it's stupid, Mike. Well-
you reckon?
You know, guys, some of your opinions, we don't judge your opinions.
No, but look, just because I've got a suit on, it doesn't mean.
You know, every time we speak about David or Jabs, there's a certain person on here, not saying any names, that goes into a sulk and kicks off about it. So
like
no.
that, so, it's just.
Thanks, Debbie, for your support anyway. Alan Greenwood
They love Boris.
says, just stick to Benidorm, leave politics to the flunky guys. James MacDonald said, Marcus, please, can you video the Soul Beach Bar? Really want to see what it's like now.
Soul Beach Bar, Marcus.
Yeah, James, we went past the Soul Beach. It's all shut at the moment.
Yeah,
It's
isn't
looking
it?
very
we
sad,
Did, we
yeah.
did have a look, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
remember.
did go by, but that's why we didn't really film it, because
It's still
Very
shut up, innit? Yeah.
dead and looks really run down. Obviously, if they do open it back up, then yeah.
We're going to have a look though, because they might be one of the ones that got reopened up, yeah.
Yeah. Alex
When
Whitecat
they
said,
film,
life's not easy for most. Don't be nasty to Mike and Sue. They have feelings. Thanks, Alex. And Marie says, yeah, I get £67 a week for looking after John. It's nothing really, is it, Anne? You know, you're doing a full-time job.
Yeah, for the hours you're putting in.
Caring, like,
If they give you a minimum wage, yeah,
yeah,
even on 40 hours a week, you'd be on mega money, wouldn't you?
yeah. I mean, my stepfather, Gary, God rest his soul, he's passed away now, but he cared for my mum before she went into the care home. And he did have to do everything for her, wash her, dress her, feed her, clean her when she'd messed herself and everything. You know, and all he got was £67 a week. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing for the hardship and the stress of the job. especially if somebody you're caring for is in pain
Yeah.
and there's nothing you can do to help them. You're not a nurse, you're not a doctor, and I think that you shouldn't have to do it. Not for the pittance that they pay.
I think all carers in the UK should be on a lot more money.
JJ thinks you should get a proper job, what like you?
So what do I do then? A proper job, yeah?
Yeah.
You want me to go wait in bars?
Yeah.
Nobody coming over, guys, yeah? There will be, but
Yeah.
at the moment there's nobody coming over. So I can do that, no problem.
See, it seems to me, JJ, you say you're going, but then you're still there, and then you make another comment.
All right,
It just seems to me
just
like you
ignore it
just
then.
want it,
just
argument.
ignore it.
Alana fancies I'll buy you a drink when we come over later in the year. All be
Very
well,
nice.
thanks Alana.
Yep.
James MacDonald says Mike isn't wrong, Spain's a better life for anyone. My wife and I hope to move to Spain within the next 7 days.
Oh, that'd be brilliant, that will.
Days, years? 7 days or years, whichever, yeah. Over in September, come and have a drink, definitely James.
Yep.
Give us a shout, we'll definitely meet up. It's a much better lifestyle. Chicken George says, why don't you come back to the UK? You'll be on double benefits. Because it's not about the benefits, guys. It's about my life, my lifestyle.
Yeah, it's about lifestyle rather than...
Less aches and pains. Son. Debbie Gill says, if I was 30 years younger, I'd like to be Mike's girlfriend. Hey! Get out of here.
There you go.
JJ Jones says, okay, people have said what they've said. What's the weather to Mars?
Sunny
Hot
over here.
again.
Hot. I don't know, because my phone's gone. This battery's lasting about...
Paul Bingham thinks what Marcus said was great about racism.
Yep.
And
Quite
Jay
agree.
says, sod it, I'm moving to Benidorm then, because JJ says it's pissing down tomorrow. He says he feels it in his fingers and he feels it in his toes. JJ Jones says the weather's racist, only rains on Manchester.
Yeah, it's a big subject, racism, but maybe I've touched on it a little bit.
And Joe says, JJ, do you reckon this is our last chat? Lol, well, that's up to you guys. Chicken George said you could go and get a qualification in nursing, Mike. Yeah, nurse Mike.
Yeah.
I think he could.
I don't think I look right in the dress though.
And
Sorry
I have,
guys, that was a bit,
Yeah.
I know there's male nurses, yeah.
Yeah. I have a friend in the UK who's a carer, and he works in a care home. I mean, the shifts he does is ridiculous. He does a lot of long hours. And honestly, I really feel for him over all this lockdown because they have to do, anybody obviously on the front line, as people know, have had to do this thing called shielding, which is a lot harder.
It's one job I would never fancy doing. As you might have guessed, I'm not that patient.
Richard Upton says he's just waiting for JJ to get banned. I don't ban people.
Well, why? He's
I'm
having
nice. You can have your comments.
He's having his say the way he wants to say it, so...
Debbie Gill said this is wrong, this is you all being picked on, it's out of order. Everybody play nice now, it's over and done with.
Yeah.
Alright, draw a line under it.
Let's get
That's
back to Benidorm.
Uh,
Is there anything you want to see filmed this week? Because I've tried a few different films on there and they don't seem to have done that well, so...
yeah. Richard Upton says he doesn't want JJ banned, he says he gets on alright with him,
Yeah, he's
but he
all
said he just seems to be stringing the pot tonight. It's all over with now. Smile everybody. James MacDonald says, I agree, lifestyle wins, hands down, sun and more sun, a slower life.
I don't know if it's slow life, it's
It's been a bit stressful lately, but that's
Yeah.
only because we're trying to get stuff sorted out. Stu Westwood said, Mike and Sue, can you say hi to Leah? Hi, Leah.
Hi there.
Hello, Leah. Hope you keep
Hi.
it safe. Shane W says Gibraltar's on the green list, Spain on the amber list. Ridiculous. It is, Worley.
Yeah, it was a bit
But-
strange. I looked through some of the
Yeah.
places, and some of the places are right. They're out of the way. You'd never go on holiday there, sort of thing.
They've gone on it. I mean, Australia on the green list and they don't want anybody there. But
But that's why they went on the list, wasn't it? I think. Never mind. You might have to see what comes out next time.
And Jay says, Richard, you popped up on here about the blue and took the role of leader. We don't need one. Really? JJ says, Richard, I'm having an opinion. Richard Upton says, I can but try it, an advisor. JJ Jones. Alright, guys.
No, we don't know about Benidorm or some of them.
Alana Greenwood said, my dad said I'm spending winter in Benny and putting 10 years on my life, and he did. Nice one. There you go, you see, he came and spent the winter in Benny and lived 10 years more.
God, I should be a young man soon then. Got a few years done.
Alexa Whitecat said, I feel sorry for Sue and Mike. You come on live and bare your souls to everyone. Questions, you do a brilliant live stream. Thanks, Alexa.
Yeah, thanks. You either like it or you don't like it. I mean, if you want to have a chat about something, don't get offended if I don't agree with you. Yeah.
John Milner says, can you
It's,
check if the Intimate Bar and Granny's Tea Bar was still in the old town, Tar? I don't know, we can have a look. Intimate Bar and Granny's Tea Bar. I haven't really heard about that.
I've heard of the Granny's Tea Bar, but I can't think where it is.
Don't know. Richard Upton says they do a good live stream, Alex. Paul Bryn said, what are people saying in Benidorm about the UK? People cannot travel to Spain. It's only to the end of May.
Yeah.
There's a travel ban to the end of May, and then for June they welcome the UK with open arms.
I think most of the dodgy beer's gone now, so. We've got a few good deals on beer, haven't we?
Yeah.
We were buying John Smith's quite expensive over here. We got that Euro can the other week, didn't we? Down Uncle Pez.
JJ Jones says, okay, forget what's been said, Mike and Sue, but need to know, do you love? Huh? What's that, JJ Jones mean? So Mike, but need to know, do you love me? Of course we love you.
Yeah,
That's what you're asking. Thank you all. So let's go back and talk about Benidorm. That's what
it's just
it's
my
all
opinions,
about on
guys.
this
Yeah.
place. Chicken George says, night guys, have a beer, Mike.
Yeah, well, is that who put the tenor in, was it?
I don't know.
Right.
JJ says, I'm
Well,
Jane,
no-
I think I can do from banned. Nobody's banned. Why is everybody saying that they've been banned? Alex Whitecat says, hi, Richard. Dennis Boardman's in, he says, love your vids, hope I can get you a drink in November. Nice people, thanks, Dennis.
Nice to see a few of you over here now, hey?
Richard Upton says, what's up, Alex? Alex is waving.
Right,
Yeah.
let's go.
No, she's waving at Richard.
All right. You all right now, dear?
No, I'm really peed off. I'm just...
It's just having a discussion. You can't have a discussion if two people think the same, can you? That's the problem if people now don't want to come on my channel now because they don't agree with everything I say. You know, it's silly because to have a conversation you've got to have it two ways, haven't you? Yeah?
Yeah.
You should know that. You think you're right, no, you know I'm right, but you think you're right. Come on. Let's have a smile. Come on, smile. Smile. One for the camera.
Not when I can see comments that people that's supposed to be on your side are making.
Well, just smile.
JJ Jones Sue, what's your next hair colour going to be? I think blue.
You thought of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted blue, but I couldn't get blue.
I think that looked a bit weird. Although it looks nice now.
I thought pink, and I couldn't get pink.
Was it short when you had it?
Couldn't really
done,
get a bright red.
I think. Come on then, let's have that smile. Bring the smile.
I'll just be glad when the last 10 minutes is done.
Bring the smile. Come on.
But you know what? Isn't it funny how they can come and they can bicker and it all gets upset? And look how many
Yep.
seems the numbers are up when I'm hurting.
I like hurt. If they carry on like that, we'll just have to put it on there. No, I'd rather get back to Benidorm, guys, I think, yeah. So, is there anything coming in about Benidorm?
No.
Oh.
JJ says Richard leave Anjay alone, mate. Anjay says, not craving, mate, taking the piss out of you and letting you feel special, not just special needs. That's what she's saying to Richard. Anjay, you're getting close, girl. It's not nice to say something like that about. You know, you don't like things said and then you're saying that about someone. James MacDonald says, mate Sue and my man Marcus. Soul Beach Bar in September, you've made the time away bearable. First round is on me, just make sure it's happy hour. Yeah, no worries James, hope they're open by then.
Yeah.
If not, there's always the, what's it called now? K Beach?
K Beach.
Cheeky Beach, I don't know, I think you might need
I've
a
been in there
backcoat
since I got
to
kicked
drink
out of
in.
there, you know, since they changed that.
No.
All
You're in
right
bed,
then,
are you?
mate.
No,
All right, good
push the
night. You
wire.
okay?
Come and say good night then.
Yeah, you all right?
See you in the morning.
Night, Chico.
Not everyone.
Night, mate.
You sure alright? Yeah. You want a sandwich or anything?
And the sandwich
Oh,
because
right,
there's no
chair,
bread.
Marcus. I'm
Okay.
sure one of these chairs are going to go one of the days. You alright?
Alright.
You seem very happy with me.
Shane
No,
W
just
says
tired.
sending hugs, Sue.
I know,
Paul
West
Green
Brom
says
gone
yeah.
down.
But
Bad, isn't
UK won't open their arms.
Well, you get
I
that
don't
upset.
think the UK give the green light to Spain anytime soon. I think that's the trouble. I think the UK don't want people to come here. How's the lass? Alright.
Don't know.
Oh, you're going for a chinwag now.
Oh.
Oh, see you in the morning.
Probably won't catch
Don't
much
get too much
sleep
into
'cause
it.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
get too
stay
much
up
into
too
it,
late.
Marcus. You know what happens online.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put your
no,
headphones in and
no.
don't stay up too late.
What's wrong?
We're going Peds for breakfast,
Away.
I think, unless there's a disaster again. And Alana Fan says, I'll bring you over a pink colour when I'm over soon. Oh, cheers, Alana, that'd be brilliant. Sure, if I
Pink,
spent hours looking around, I probably would find one, but yeah, that'd be brilliant. But I think you can get them online, but then obviously with postage.
Yeah, we was doing a lot of that, weren't we? Getting it off Amazon stuff.
Richard Upton says, and with 3 clicks we're sorted. James MacDonald says, Sue, smile you bugger. Life's short, you're great. Cheers, James.
They keep smiling too.
Richard Upton says, I think they'll have to do in June, Paul. Oops.
Oh. I could say, I don't really want to go there, but we could ask them if they got that right or not.
What? James MacDonald said, night, night, Marcus. And Jay said, Sue read all the comments. Richard took the piss, so I retaliated, whatever. JJ says, Sue, you need to read Richard's comments before you attack anyone. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but
We're all
yeah,
making
guys,
comments. I'm not
always-
going to sit here and read every stupid little bicker out.
You said before, so if you're talking between you shouldn't be reading them out, should you?
No.
Say? No.
Paul Gwynn says, I hope so, Richard. Stu Westwood said, night, Marcus. Thank you all, said Sue, do your hair like red and blue, like the Hammers. Who's the Hammers?
And they put us down today.
Yeah. JJ Jones says, do your hair bomb colours, Michael, love it. Paul Gwynn says, night, night, Marcus. I think Marcus is working too hard. It's getting them up early in the mornings.
Yeah, we've been getting up early so we can get back for dinner time. It hasn't really been working out, has it, last week?
With it being so hot.
Worked out on Saturday, but...
And this is a problem in the morning. We've got nothing in for breakfast and the supermarket's don't open till 9. So by the time I've been down the supermarket, got something, come back and done it, we might just as well. We just go down Peds for when they open.
That's right for the week then. Again. Oh, no.
Alex Whitecat says, good on you, girl. You're strong like me. Richard Upton. Alana Fant says, I'm off now. See you next time. Cheer up before you go to bed. It's not worth it. Thanks, Alana.
You'll be alright when you say.
Chicken George says, what time do you all go to bed? It'll probably be around midnight.
Yeah, it'll probably go about midnight. I'll probably be up to about 4.
It might be a bit later tonight with the curfew being midnight tonight. I think there'll probably be people coming in after that. I think downstairs is having a little bit of a celebration.
Don't blame them, do you? I mean, how long we've been at this game now?
Yeah, it's been a long...
18 months, is it?
It's been a long slog. You're finally allowed to have meetings of 10 people, so you can finally have friends round.
Yeah, we haven't quite got rid of it all yet, but...
We're getting there slowly.
Yeah.
JJ said, just ignore it. So, 84 and 89 likes.
Brilliant, guys. Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you very much for subscribing. And thanks very much for listening to us waffle on again for a couple of hours.
So there'll be Marcus on Tuesday.
Yep, next one.
I hope that you go and support Marcus after all of this. Debbie Gill says there's people are not worth it if they don't work. They get off on slagging you off. They will be on benefits. I don't know. I don't really. I don't care what anybody's on, whether they're on pensions, benefits, whether they work, whatever, you know. But
I think you should just be doing what you want to do in life.
Becca Naylor says, right, I'm off, guys. Have a lovely day tomorrow.
Right, we'll see
Thanks,
you on
Becca.
Thursday. On
Yeah.
there, or
Keep an eye open for the vids
Tuesday
tomorrow.
on Marcus's. Yeah, we'll try and do that tomorrow as well.
And Jay says, well, we've all got it off our chests now, Mike, you included. Clean slate now or what? If you want to, I'm happy. I said to draw a line under it, but everybody still seemed to want to
Don't worry about
go
it.
for it. So we draw a line under it now and just go on from here. Thank you all. Says good night, Sue and Mike. Got school in the morning. Good night, thank
Good night.
you. Oh, are you the little 15-year-old? Thank you. Good night.
Thanks for coming in.
Chicken George
Hope you
says,
enjoyed
why?
it.
What's happened to Marcus? Nothing. He's gone off to bed.
Yeah,
he's
he's gone to bed.
just
I think
been a
he's got a
long
new
week.
girlfriend on the line,
Yeah.
so
Well, she's in Texas, but they've been chatting.
yeah, I've been chatting, so
David Gray says, Michael, Sue and Marcus too, good night.
Good
JJ
night.
says, are we banned? Of course you're not. And he says, okay, sorry night everyone, no worries, good night JJ.
Yes.
Julie Jones has just come in, says, hope you guys are all okay, keep smiling, you do a great job.
yeah, we always keep smiling.
Yeah, we got about a
Sorry to
minute
know.
left to go. I love it when they come in with a minute left to go. Alex Whitecat said love and hugs, thanks. Debbie Gill said good night, sweet dreams to all, love you, cheers. James McDonald said Mike, I'm a gooner and William cost me £80. Even cheered when you lot scored. Oh, I take it he put a bet on the other side, oh dear. And Jay says, no, JJ, we're safe, see you Tuesday. Julie Jones sent us some little hearts. Richard Upton says, night everyone, see you Tuesday.
You know, if we could make anything out of that, isn't it, really? I mean, we thrash 5 apart Chelsea, and then we lose to Arsenal.
JJ says, Anjay, thumbs up, thank you all, says I'm 12 Sue, good night. That's right, thank you, sorry, thank you, yeah. So it's only 10 o'clock in the UK, Worley, so it's not too bad. Put bed and straight to bed. I hope you've done all your homework. Don't forget to say good night to your mum and your father and tell them that you love them. JJ says JJ Jones.
Yes, miss.
And Jay says night JJ, right guys, so good night.
Are we going now?
Yeah. It's been a roller coaster again
good night,
tonight,
boys.
but
Hope you enjoyed it.
I think we made it through without too many war wounds.
Step I get it right.
So
and if you did like it, we'll do it all again on Thursday.
Julie Jones says, I'm confused, seen another JJ. Oh, right, Julie, there's JJ and then there's JJ Jones.
Yeah.
JJ Jones says, can we talk about Benny next live stream? Possible? Night, JJ,
Get back to something sensible.
James McDonald says, night, night, you two crazy cats. Night, James.
Night.
Yeah, it's Marcus and Mike on Tuesday night. I think you're his guests, aren't you?
Am I on Tuesday?
Yeah. I'll be on the chat to make sure you all keep in line.
Sure you don't want to. You can do it if you want.
And Jay says, yeah, I'm married. Oops. Yeah, I'm married to one Julie. That's even worse. Right, gang. Good night then. It's gone
good
11
night.
now.
We'll see you on Thursday on my channel or Marcus's Benidorm Crazy Marcus on Tuesday.
Yeah, Benidorm Crazy Marcus's channel Tuesday.
That's 8 o'clock. Spain, 7 o'clock in the UK.
Yeah.
Got it right on. The one coming in just.
So I've got some kisses off James McDonald. Cheers. Shane W says night both. JJ Jones says night all. Alex Whitecat says enjoy your Monday. Have fun, guys. And of course we've got our churrios to have tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we're going to have those as well. So
yeah.
we're going to do a video on there. We're going to go one of the bakery shops, I think, and the main one in town.
Yeah. And Jay says love you early, JJ Jones, and night everyone. Night guys then.
Yeah, love you all guys, really.
Starman's just stuck his head in. Thanks Starman for that. Really appreciate you guys sticking with us even though it's been tough. Thank you all.
I reckon we'll go on a rant channel, I reckon I'm going to do that for next channel.
What, a rant channel?
A rant channel.
There you go, you see, you could open up a new channel, you could make videos just going around ranting about everything.
Yeah.
Why is that bar shut? £1.50 for a coffee? €1.50, that's expensive. Nah, don't go there.
I've got a bottle of wine for that.
Yeah. Look at that footpath. Oh, but why are they digging this up? Who dug that hole there? Where's the trees gone? Yeah, well, I went down, it's a path down the road and they've took all the trees out. There's just like squares. They've actually, haven't even put a slab in to replace where they took the tree out. It's just like a square hole going down further down. Shadwack says good night. Wendy Hunter, good night. Where you been hiding, Wendy? James McDonald says sweet dreams. Richard Upton says it's been fun, Sue. You got your critics and you sent them home. Paul Bryn says hello, Wendy. Dennis Boardman says Monday Club tomorrow. Wish it was in Benner's night.
Yeah, soon we'll be. I dare say for most of you.
Yeah, we'll soon be in Tommy's. Starman
really
thinks
wanna
the
go
rant
now,
channel
do
would grow pretty quick if done correctly. I think
What was that?
a rant channel. I
A
think
rant
maybe
channel,
you
yeah.
should try that.
That guy from, is he from Scotland? Did
I
it?
don't know.
He goes in the shops and he just has a go at everything shopping.
Yeah.
Really funny like
Yeah.
that. So I find that funny.
Right, guys. Cheers for all the love.
Yeah, thank you very
Everyone
much.
out.
And there we go.
Richard Upton thinks the rant channel would be good. JJ says Night Richard.
Oh, we have
JJ
to talk
Jones
about
says
Benidorm
Night
on here then.
Richard. Paul Bryn says Nylor. Good night, gang.
Good night, guys. Good night, everybody.
Love you all, Worley.
Say good night, sir.
Good night. Starman says go in every restaurant to give